Okay, can we hear me? I think we can hear me now. All right, guys, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of our podcast. I am here. Well, you know what? Let me get a couple things situated here real quick. These guys can't hear me yet, so let me do this. All right, guys, I have great news. Not only have we just started, but Gui is actually going to be joining us. He is just kind of slow.
I did see that message.
Yeah, so very, very lucky for us. Now let's see if I can get my camera to turn
John's,
on here.
dude, I'm so happy. I love Gui.
No, don't say
This
that. Don't
kid
boost his
really.
ego.
Yeah, don't
I
don't.
Really?
I I have to deal with that
Aw,
guy so often.
right? Dude, I love that man. Really, the best coach.
Okay.
Best coach.
Maybe,
Coach
Actually, yeah.
goals.
you know what? Maybe my did it take your guys' camera a little bit to load too?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me just jump over here to this. I think it should
Yeah,
be
mine's
good.
still loading, boys.
You can see everything. I got this nice little fancy thing. Look at that at the top. That it took me like 3 minutes to make that. Very cool.
Let me see. Wait,
It's on stream.
the
It's just
the digital talks on the
yeah.
top.
Maybe my camera's just not gonna work. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, while we wait for Gui, we'll introduce everybody. In the top left here, we have B Pre. Obviously, I'm in the top right. We have killed Kate in the bottom left, and then we have Value, who is basically our off-band Dream. You'll never see him in the bottom right.
Dream.
We like him more than Dream though. And then we have Gui as
Yeah.
well, but he's not here right now. It kind of fits the like memo a little bit of Sweden. It's fake country, fake person, all that stuff. That's why we don't see him. We put that joke in there because he can't do anything right now. um, he said he'll be here. He just has to grab a T-shirt because he asked if he had to have a camera on. I said no, but if he wants to, we are. He's like, okay, let me get a shirt. So we're gonna expose him there.
Yeah, that's a good
I
idea.
I don't think I can't get my camera to
It
work for
took me
some
like 2
reason.
tries or 3 tries to get it, my
Yeah,
Is
it
there
camera.
like
took me
a
twice for it to load up.
is there like a setting or something that I have to do with this? This is literally it works every
No, mine
time.
took forever.
Okay, let me turn on camera here. Hmm. I might just have to like unironically like turn my camera, like put a
Put
source
a
for
little.
my camera and then put it over top there. All
Just
right.
put it on top of
All right,
the.
let me mess with that. See, we're starting off pretty good so far.
Yep.
That's okay. We still have to wait for him anyway.
Mr. Gui.
But outside of waiting for him, how's everybody else been doing today so far?
Long day at work.
Okay.
You know.
Same. Yeah.
Yep.
Just grinding it out.
Getting the bread.
Yeah. Actually, pretty bad day. I got a parking ticket because I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. It's pretty atrocious.
Where were
So,
you parked? Where you shouldn't have been.
yeah, on the sidewalk or something?
I, kind of, yeah. Like,
I
there's
was
only
I was
two
making a
spots.
joke.
No, yeah, no, no, not like on the sidewalk.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
yes, street sweeping. Yeah,
Um,
So,
Damn.
unlucky. Yeah, it's $50. That's where my first paycheck's going, I guess. Uh,
Did you get a new job? Is that why?
yeah, I just did. Yeah,
Mm.
making like very little money, so the money that I get is just
oh.
all gone now.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
you said that you started a new job and it's with construction, right?
Kind of, yeah, but it's not like the labor part, which is cool because I've only been doing labor before this, so that's nice.
Okay.
Then what do you, how do you
Yeah,
how does that work?
it's no, I do like the administrative side for a
Oh, that's
construction
cool.
company now. Yeah, that's
So
pretty cool actually.
so then are you the guy like they always depict him in the movies and that stuff like you got all these guys just like busting their ass and that stuff and you're walking around in a suit with a clipboard just pointing pens at people?
Um,
Is that what you kind of do?
I actually no, surprisingly
Okay.
not. I actually don't even go to the sites. I'm just like in an office. I'm kind of like, I guess just it's kind of weird. Like I just sit in an office and find the team like contracts and stuff. So it's
Mm.
Okay.
a little, yeah,
All right.
it's cool.
Well, now guys,
Which
oh, sorry, go ahead, finish.
I was gonna say, what do you do? Wait, Kate, right?
Hmm?
I said, what do you do for work?
Oh, I work at a country club
Oh, that's
at a
cool.
pool.
That's
Yeah.
exciting.
Don't worry
Yeah.
guys, I've already asked her, she's rich.
No,
Um,
no.
Yeah. Did you guys not
No,
hear
I just
before we
work for
started? He has a
Circle.
$30 Logitech camera. Okay, he's loaded.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah,
I'm
no, it's just-
loaded.
it's
So
just-
it's not even Logitech, dude. It's just better.
oh,
You know,
yeah.
so much better than Logitech.
But Gui, are you here? Can you hear us? You're muted right
Gui,
now.
hello, Gui.
Hi, Gui.
What's up, Gui?
I'm gonna just turn my
Dude,
camera on.
I haven't seen you in so long, man. I miss you.
Wow, you just got ghosted.
Yeah. Oh
You
wow,
deafened.
yeah, I was gonna say, wow,
Actually,
he
yeah.
deafened.
You
Ouch.
really just got ghosted.
Wow, yeah.
Wow.
No. I just did a mic test.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
I was
Is,
gonna
is,
say,
is it
bro,
working?
girl.
Okay, well, okay, so we were just talking a little bit. This is something that I'm interested in actually. Luckily, Gui is here from the other side of the world. And we were talking a little bit just about like driving and stuff like that. So Gui, what is it when it comes to Sweden? What is I don't know. I know that you've been to a couple other countries like in Europe and stuff like that. I don't think you've been to America yet, but what is the driving like over there? Like, is it chaotic? Is it organized? Do you have people parking on curbs? Stuff like that. What is it like over there?
I think it's pretty organized, to be fair.
You guys don't have just crazy people everywhere. What is the is it the Autobahn? Is that what it's called? Like in Germany or whatever, the highway where the only speed limit is fast. Like they don't have a
Oh
speed
yeah,
limit on
I've
there.
heard of
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
well, it's no speed limit, so
Yeah. So like you just like you either go fast or somebody's gonna run into you, right? Like that's how it is.
no, because you got like 5 files, so you can go with fucking 1 kilometer and you can go really slow, real fast.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I was gonna ask if you're going too slow, do they pull you over because you're a threat now to society?
Bro, they should. Bro, they
Dude, they do that on American
dude.
highways.
Yeah,
Have you
they,
seen
they
that?
do. They do
They do?
actually.
Did
Yeah.
you see that? Some
Bro, they
guy
gotta
was
do it
going like 65 in the left lane, and they pulled him over because he
Well,
was obstructing the speed of
yeah,
traffic.
okay, that's
Ouch,
the
bro.
the
Fuck that
passing
shit.
lane though, right? You have two lanes, right?
Yeah,
The
that's the passing lane.
the right
but
lane is for your grandmas and me, right? Because I don't go fast on the highway. I've been in an accident with a semi. I'm not about that life no more.
Oh,
The
damn.
the
Wow.
left lane is when you want to show off to the grandmas, right? Like maybe you're a grandpa, and you're recently single, and you want to show off your hot
driving
rodder,
by,
you
just
go.
like, Yo, shawty, what's up?
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. That's kind of what it is.
I mean, in Massachusetts, the left lane is kind of like you go 90 or get out of the way.
Wait. Do you guys only have two where you're at? Just a right and a left?
Yeah.
No, well, I mean, no, there's like a center lane and then a left and a
Oh,
right.
Dude,
So
I was
it's
gonna
like,
say,
you have
there's like,
three.
there's
You
like,
have three. Okay.
dude, I was gonna say, there's
Oh.
like 4 or 5 in
Yeah.
Cali, dude. Every single.
you don't have.
just
Wait,
like,
you have two?
wow.
Yeah, well, I've got two here. Okay,
Oh.
so
What
we've got
Wow.
so there's the highway and there's the interstate, right? And a lot of people,
Same thing.
yeah, I was gonna say to a lot of people it genuinely is the same thing, and you really don't know much of a difference. The like actual difference is I think highways go north and south, and interstates go east and west. It's one of those two, or the other way around, one of those two. But here it's very easy to tell because a highway has two lanes, right? So you have your left and your right lane, and then your opposite side as well, right? And an interstate has one lane for each, so it's almost like you're just on a normal road. So like when I went to school, when I lived like 30 miles away from school and I would have to go on the interstate sometimes, it's just one lane of traffic going out of town. And you can pick up to like I think if you go above 65, they'll probably pull you over.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
That
hell?
sounds like terrible.
Yeah, that's
I drive
small
like
town.
80 on the highway,
Yeah.
but never mind.
Okay, guys, just
Same. I
give
think
Kate
I
a
think the
second,
most
she's
of
doing
the.
math.
Yeah.
Dude. Imagine living in the middle of nowhere. That would suck. Imagine not be able to DoorDash anything to your house.
I
That
can
would
I
suck.
could DoorDash. We only have like 3 here. You know what? I got this on my phone right
What is
here.
it like?
Okay,
Taco Bell, McDonald's,
there's
and
like
then
there's
some
like two
local
others.
pizza place.
There's like one other one. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up right now. We can get stuff from the gas station.
You can
Oh,
DoorDash stuff from the gas station.
Yeah,
Wait,
'cause
actually?
because there's such a little amount of shit here.
That's impressive.
Okay, let
Um,
me
I don't know if I trust that.
yeah, no,
Sus, little
I
sus.
wouldn't either. Okay, so you can get Taco Bell, obviously.
Yeah.
We have Arby's, so you can get Arby's if you want to, but
Disgusting.
yeah, don't get Arby's.
We
Dairy
get
Queen,
Arby's,
and
yeah.
that's good.
Yep.
McDonald's, An
That's
Applebee's,
alright.
but I would not
Oh.
DoorDash from an Applebee's. Applebee's is just not good in general.
Bro, have you guys tried the $2 tacos at Del Taco? Dude, those are actually fire.
I've never been to Del Taco.
Yeah, I don't know.
what
Really?
that is.
I mean, I know what
Oh,
Del Taco
man.
is, but yeah, I've never been there. Yeah, it's at the
Yeah.
gas station here.
Is it like Taco Bell?
It's kind of like the off-brand Taco Bell, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, Taco Bell's not the off-brand Taco Bell?
I don't even like Taco Bell.
What?
Yeah, I
Have
don't
you
know.
have
I
you
mean,
been there though? That's the thing, okay? Are you just
To
saying
Taco
that, or
Bell?
have you? Yeah,
Yeah,
and you've actually tried stuff.
yeah, and I don't like it.
I feel
Um,
like
it's
that's just
crazy.
kind
What
of a
the hell?
lie.
Yeah, that has to be a lie.
I also don't
It's
really
the-
like Baja Blast. Like, I mean,
Oh,
it's
okay, now
flavored-
she just trying to
Wait.
piss me off.
Wait,
the
what's
flavor
that?
just it tastes like a bad energy drink.
That's just Mountain Dew. That's what Mountain Dew is. Bad energy drink.
I don't like Mountain Dew either.
Yeah, but Code Red here. Code Red slaps. Okay, guys. No. So
Okay, well, you also can't take any like drink advice from me because Diet Coke is my favorite drink.
yeah,
so.
we got into a heated argument the
what?
other day because she just thinks that Diet Coke is the best thing ever, and then
It
everything
is.
else is just tastes like dog pee or something.
Yep.
But
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. The only drink I drink is lemonade, bro. I don't know.
Lemonade sucks.
what
Wait,
No,
what is
like- no, like
wrong
iced
with
tea,
you? What is
really?
wrong with you? Why do you
I mean,
think
it's
everything
okay.
sucks?
Iced tea, no.
Icy's alright.
I love
good.
iced tea,
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know.
even though it's terrible unless you're in the South.
Yeah.
All right, B. What fast food restaurant? Okay, what is your go-to? What is the place that is the best?
Chick-fil-A.
Facts.
God,
Big
oh
facts.
my God.
Nice.
Did
I
every
But then-
go Chick-fil-A every
But
time.
low key, the Wendy's 4 for $4.
Oh, yeah.
The Wendy's 4 for
Let's be
4
honest.
slaps.
Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
yeah, it's-
Chick-fil-A's
it's-
breakfast is good though. They got a breakfast burrito.
I never had breakfast from there.
Wait, Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have breakfast.
Okay, do they serve like more than just chicken now, or is chicken like really like the only thing still?
Well, it's like chicken products. It's like they have chicken salads and like
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Stuff
Like,
like that.
you
Yeah.
go there and it's like you can get like different meals, but it's all chicken, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Pretty
okay,
much.
just making sure. That's
But
the
they
only
have like grilled chicken.
that's
you know?
the
They got
only reason
some-
why like it's I think I put it when we talked about this the other day, Kate. I think I put it B tier, right? That's the only reason why it's there is because it's all the same thing, but they've got the masses convinced it's different. You know what I mean?
It is different.
Here's
I don't
chicken.
think- well, actually,
Here's
wait,
It tastes
chicken.
different depending on how it's served.
I
No,
mean,
I don't think it's different. I don't think
slightly.
it's different. I think that you're going there and you're going there for a reason. You know, like you can go
That's
anywhere
right.
else, but you go to
You know-
Chick-fil-A and you're gonna get what you want. You know,
You know
you're
exactly
gonna
what you're
get.
gonna get at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you're
I
gonna
mean,
get,
that's
and
true.
it's gonna deliver every time.
But dude,
Yeah.
people like hype it up like it's like it's just the best because it's like the most diverse. Like you get chicken, you get smaller pieces of chicken, you get chicken on a bread, or I guess you get like chicken in a salad, or now chicken in a taco shell. Like I mean, that's kind of what you're rolling with.
Hey, you
You
know what's
know?
actually pretty solid that no one can relate to here?
Hmm.
In-N-Out.
No, I had it. It's terrible.
Really?
Yep,
No.
I went to
No.
California and I had it. It's terrible.
It's
It's
pretty-
totally
it's-
overrated.
Oh,
Really? I mean, okay. I mean, overrated. I kind of agree, but it's not bad. I mean,
No, like I heard
$3
all this
for a
hype, and
burger?
I'm like, it's literally like McDonald's, but like a little nicer. Like,
Really?
I mean, it can't
yeah,
be
I
worse.
thought like quality wise it was better,
No
but
way.
obviously it's like the
gets
same
hyped up too
thing.
much. When In-N-Out gets hyped
Um,
up too much, people never
yeah.
really try it, and then it's disappointment.
I had
feel-
these big expectations, and it just
Yeah.
left me.
I was gonna say, I mean, just as a local, when you go there, it's nice, but for someone who's like really hyped about it, I can see the disappointment.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
I-
I only had it once, but it's like
It's-
that one experience could ruin it.
I feel like
Oh,
In-N-Out
true.
and what is it, Whataburger? I think both those places are like way too overhyped. I've never had either of them actually, but all I know I'm gonna be disappointed because anytime I've ever talked about it, it's the Chick-fil-A people, just different version, right? They're like, this is the best thing that you've ever had in your whole life. And I've had Chick-fil-A, right? It is pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, right? But these other places,
Yeah.
people are like, this is just like you're gonna go here and you're gonna want to move to California, right? Like that's the
Life-changing,
vibe. That, yeah,
literally.
yeah. It's gonna
Never
change.
gonna go back.
I'm gonna
never
turn a
be
new
the
leaf and
same.
everything.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't even
Whataburger's
stay here,
trash.
dude.
You just say Whataburger's trash.
Yeah.
I've never had it before. I don't.
Yeah, same. I haven't had it either.
No, here's the one.
I've had it
I don't
once,
know.
and it's not good.
I don't know which of you guys value. I'm sure you probably haven't had it before. Kate, I'm not sure if you have, but have you guys ever had what's called Culver's?
Culver's. Nope.
Their ice cream's amazing.
Culver's is amazing. Culver's kind of does everything. It's the Midwest. It's the Midwest, you know, In and Out or whatever and that stuff. Like everybody, you know, hypes up In and Out. Everybody hypes up Whataburger. Culver's is the Midwest version of that. And I promise
No one's
you,
hyping up anything from the Midwest. I hate to break it to you.
what do you? We're
Literally,
talking
no
about it
one's
right now.
ever
We're
hyped
talking
up
about it
You're
right
the
now.
one.
anything from the Midwest ever.
What are you talking about? Don't you guys like to just go on the road and there be nobody there?
Yeah, all the time. All the time.
You get both lanes to yourself. Doesn't that sound great?
Wow.
You could do some fun,
Cool
like, little
lane.
Yeah.
360, some
There's
some
nobody
fun
here
tricks
to.
in your car.
You don't have to talk to nobody because there's nobody here to interact with. It's great.
You know, you don't get lonely ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Sounds
go
de-
out, you can
sounds
like make
depressing.
snowmen and talk to them, and nobody's gonna make fun of you because there's nobody here. I mean, I tell people this all the time or whatever when I try to like get people to like understand like how small of an area that I live in is. When I graduated, there were 6 people in my graduating class, 5 others outside of me. There was not a
Wait.
lot of us.
For high school?
Yeah.
No, wait. You're actually
Yeah.
trolling,
No,
really?
No, I'm not. We had one
That's-
building. This building was I mean, it's 2 stories, but it had a basement, and then it had like a gymnasium attached to it. Like our music room, our music and choir, you would go outside, you would cross the parking lot, and it was inside a barn. Okay, you guys can think I'm
Wow.
joking, but it was a like a modified barn, and it was preschool through 12th grade all in one building. And if you include all of the students in those grades and all of faculty, I think at the peak of when I went there, there was 120 people in that building.
Jesus.
That's like my grade.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah, I
have
was gonna say
120
like
people in my grade.
people think that they're like, oh no, dude, I went to a small school or whatever. I'll talk to people who like live in small towns and stuff like that or whatever, but everybody like travels, you know, however far and that stuff to go to a bigger school. But ours was we just had like this old like rundown building, just like right there, and it's like, well, these farmers aren't using this barn anymore, so we got a new addition.
Oh my
We've
God.
had times where I was talking about this a couple days ago. Gui, you might have been in the call actually. My cousin and I, we were sitting there talking about how we played donkey ball, and what donkey ball is the school literally at the end of the year we were able to convince them to bring donkeys into the gym, and you would ride on the donkeys and play basketball.
Hey, what the? Wow.
That is the most Midwest thing I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
wild.
Ever.
100%.
Ever.
I got suspended one time because, or not suspended, but sent to the. Well, I guess it's suspended. It was like an in-school suspension thing. I was in the band room and I wasn't supposed to be, and so I didn't get caught. I climbed up into the attic of the barn, and I was up there, and a couple of the others came up there too, and that stuff, and you could hear the teacher down below like freaking out, like I just saw these guys. Where are they? You know, so on and so forth. And we were sitting there and can't see anything, and one of the guys found a bottle of pop, and some people don't know what pop is. Soda. Sorry, guys. They were talking, and they convinced me. They were like, "Yo, are you thirsty?" And I was like, "Well, kind of." They're like, "Here, we brought an extra bottle of water." And I'm like, "Wow, what nice guys." And I took a drink of it, and it was Dr. Pepper that, like, I'm not even kidding you, it expired in like 1992 or some shit. I have never seen the design, the bottle look like that. The like cap where like the like little like red thing is or whatever, the red was faded off. It was turning gray. I mean, this thing was old. I took a drink of it and just threw up. It was the nastiest thing I've ever. And then of course, because I threw up, the teacher knew where we were, and we got in trouble.
Dude, expired soda sounds kind of nice.
No, it does not. I don't know what part about the I threw up
Yummy.
instantly.
Okay, the throw part not so much, but
Yeah.
sounds like a good time.
Gui, what about Gui, you guys have to have stuff over there. You guys are a smaller, like size wise, like square footage. Sweden is like a little bit of a smaller size, right? But you guys also have a very small amount of people. Is this like over there, or is everything like really compacted? I think you might be muted.
Mr. Gui. Mr. Gui.
Oh, now he's muted.
Oh, no, he's back.
Hello?
Gui.
Hello?
Oh yeah, we can
Hello.
hear you. We can hear you now.
There we go. No. Well, yeah. Well, it's like it's different everywhere in Sweden. Like if you live in Stockholm, you're fucking living on each other. But where I live, we have like at least 2 feet between each other.
Okay.
Damn.
2 feet. There you go.
Damn.
No,
Wait, I
but
don't know.
it's very different in Sweden. Like some
Yeah.
places are very, very compacted, when where I live is not that much.
Yeah.
Have you guys?
Wait, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
go
know if I've
ahead.
told you this, but your accent sounds so familiar, dude. Like you sound like one of my old classmates, like from from France, dude. I don't know, like it
France.
sounds, yeah, dude. It sounds like I don't know, like it brings back like old memories. Crazy. Okay, that's all I
What's-
wanted to say.
Yeah.
So with compact places, have any
Yeah.
of you guys ever been to Boston?
Nope. I kind of want to go
Yep.
though.
Dude, that's a funny question.
Yeah, it's great.
Really funny.
What's
Wait,
What
funny
about
it?
Boston?
Well,
Why?
no, okay, so
Uh,
I've been to Boston before, and Boston's like really, really compact, but like they like diversify. Have you guys ever played Skyrim? Okay, and you guys go up
Nope.
to Windhelm or whatever it's called, and like everybody's just like vibing in that stuff, and then you go to the small part of the city and that stuff, and they put all the dark elves there because they don't want to deal with them because everybody's actually just kind of racist, and they make them like live in like the bad area. Boston's almost kind of like that, right? But towards the Italians. And I don't listen, okay, listen, hold on, let me
Wait, what
finish, let me
the-
finish. I
Where
don't
is
know if
it
it's
going?
intentional or if this is what they want, but when we went there, you just see like all these like massive skyscrapers, right? You just see all these beautiful buildings, and then you all of a sudden like turn to the left, and there's just like blocks and blocks of these houses. It looks like the episode from Squidward or from SpongeBob where Squidward's house is next to all the other Squidward houses. They look exactly alike. Every single one of these houses are like box shape. They're like 10 feet by 10 feet and like 6 feet tall. And on the top of every single one, there's a door that you can go up there. And every single person is growing tomatoes.
What the?
I
What
have
part of Boston are you in?
the
Yeah,
Italian
wait.
part.
South End?
I don't know. This
Dude,
was
I had a
years
That's
homie
the
who's
ago.
gonna-
Italian part.
All I know is that like we were on this road, and to the right there was like this nice beautiful river, and across the river was all these skyscrapers, and to the left there were just tomatoes everywhere.
Damn.
Okay, so you're on.
Dude, Dude, I had a homie who's gonna do school over there, dude. I'm gonna tell him that's not a vouch from me.
Yeah. Well, no, dude, they could
No,
probably.
No, I
yeah,
love
okay.
Boston. It's awesome.
okay.
Eh? Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
It was
That
pretty
sounds,
cool when I went.
Yeah.
that sounds
No, it
kinda-
literally just completely depends on what part of Boston you're in.
Yeah.
If you're in Southie, it's gonna be a little different than if you're in the North End. But
I will say though that like that Boston accent, like a lot of them like try to hide it a little bit, but as soon as they get angry or get worked up or something, it comes out. We were taking like a tour, and our we had the bus driver, and then like the tour guide. He's standing on there. He's talking about like when these buildings were built, all the Paul Revere stuff, so on and so forth. And this guy like. First off, the road we were going down had like 8 lanes of traffic on each side. It was absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it. And this guy like cut him off. So our tour guide or whatever threw the microphone down, climbed like over the bus driver, stuck his head out, and started screaming at this dude in front of us. And you could tell that he had the Boston accent there. This guy, and they really like the F word, like a lot.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Dude, I was
We-
gonna
we
say
do
who
that.
doesn't like the F word, dude? That's
Well, yeah,
like
but you would think
universal.
that like at this time that I went there, I was a sophomore going into my junior year of high school, right? And there were a lot of
That's-
people
Yeah.
there that were younger than me, right? So you would
Yeah.
think that like, okay, I've got all these, younger people here. Maybe a lot of them are impressionable. Let me say the F word every other word. That's probably not what's going through your head, right?
Well,
I mean,
know,
normally,
it's-
normally.
it's a little how do I say this? Normal for
Normal.
young kids to be using this word as well.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, you probably shouldn't be encouraging it, right? You know what I mean?
No, well, I mean, like, someone from Boston might teach their kids to swear.
Oh,
Maybe.
you're right. Because of like that
You
whole
know.
like race diversity or whatever. Like
But
each
then
side of
there's
the
the
river, they yell
whole-
at each other.
Then there's the whole, oh my god, what was I gonna say? I literally forgot what I was gonna say halfway through I was saying.
Damn. It's a shame.
That is.
But no,
really a
that's like
shame.
the only.
I
So
really-
I was born in Texas. I stayed there for like a couple years. I moved up to North Dakota. I've been to Minneapolis like 2 or 3 times. And then when I went to Boston, I flew to Chicago, Did not leave the airport, was horrified there. Then went to Boston and I was there for a couple weeks and then came back. And that's my extent of traveling out. So this stuff might seem like kind of normal to you guys, but to me, again, I don't interact with, there's not a lot of people here, right? You know, I don't see a lot of this like really compact stuff, right? We've got 2 apartment buildings here that are like basically connected and that stuff, and there are like 20 different apartments in total. There's like 3 people that live in these 2 buildings. Like there's just not people here. So like I
Wait,
don't deal with
what?
stuff. Yeah, dude, there's not
Wait,
many. There's not many
wait,
people. We have
wait. How do the landlords make money? What the hell? No one's living there.
dude, the standard of living here is very, very cheap. You don't need a
Wait,
lot.
yeah, dude. I
Um,
was gonna say, bro, hit me up, man. I'll be your neighbor.
we have one person
Trying
that
to get
lives
out of here.
in this building. We have one person that lives next to us to the left. Um,
Yeah.
you know what? I think all 3 people might live on this floor. I don't think there's anybody because we're in the 2nd floor. I don't think there's anybody on the 1st one and nobody on the 3rd one.
Wait, so those are just like open buildings that no one lives in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Well, okay,
Why don't
so
you just like inhabit the other rooms?
Yeah, they just make them bigger.
that's a good idea.
Did you
Yeah.
get like a double studio or something?
Yeah.
Get a
Exactly.
sledgehammer and start knocking down walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Dude,
like, okay,
bro, I'm not even kidding, bro. Tell me where that is, dude. I'm
so
moving.
so
I'm
here's
moving next year.
here's the main issue. So because the towns are a lot smaller here and the like standard of living is a lot lower, when people go to work, like I before COVID, I was working at a job and I was making 14 and a half an hour. I was putting in like anywhere from like 35 to 50 hours a week, usually closer to like the 40-hour weeks. Um, and I lived on my own in a 1 bedroom apartment. I was able to pay all my bills, my vehicle insurance, you know, gas, phone bill, all those different like your necessities or whatever, um, including groceries for like 800, maybe, you know, if I splurge, $900 a month. And then I had all this extra money. So it was very, very cheap to live here. But the issue with that is when it's really, really cheap, people don't have to put in as much effort, right? So you have a lot of people who are like, don't put in any effort and then they become really self-entitled. And you have like the turnover rate here. Like there's always places like looking for work, but you don't want to work there because the only people who have stuck through and are still working there are the people who like need money for drugs, basically. You know, all the people that like are your decent people are your self-entitled people, and they go somewhere, they deal with one bad instance, and they're like, look, we need to just fire that guy because he hurt my feelings. Like, we're not gonna fire somebody because you're upset, and then they're like, I'm quitting then, that's it, I'm done. And then, you know, it just is this continuous loop. So like a lot of these apartment buildings and that are really open because most people here don't have a job or can't hold a job, so they won't let them move in here.
Mm. What's your minimum wage there?
Minimum wage here, I think it's $7.50. I think it's
$7.50. Wait,
yeah.
what?
That's super tough.
Yeah.
Bro, dude, that's.
But no,
that's
here's the thing. Like it is $7.50, which is tough, but like I genuinely don't think I could go find a place where I would make less than $10. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could look at like a waiter or a waitress job because they only get paid like $3 or $4, but then, you know, they do that because they include tips also.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about waiter and waitress jobs is they have to pay you minimum wage if you don't make any tips.
Mhm.
So, like, if your tips per hour aren't equaling up to minimum wage, then they have to compensate you.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it.
But you also have to think too, like if you're working as a waiter or a waitress, right, and you take on the job, and you know they tell you that part or whatever, but they're like you'll make most of your money's going to be made off of tips. Usually, if you stick with that job, you're going to be a 9 times out of 10 a decent person, and you know try to be a little bit more happy and upbeat with it, so you make more money, right? You know, usually people who are just like absolute douchebags don't stay around for very long because they're not making much money.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say about jobs when it comes to being a waiter or a waitress, there's a lot of places around here that do this, and I think that this is totally fucked up. What they do is, let's say, you know, Gui and B both walk in, right? And B, I'm, you know, serving him. He has a great time, you know, everything's, you know, to his liking and that stuff. He tips me $20. Gui comes in and Value's serving him, right? Value doesn't give a shit. He puts the food down on Gui's table. He spits in it also. Gui's like, I'm not giving you a tip, you piece of garbage. A lot of places, what they do is they'll take
That sounds like.
they'll take my $20 and they'll be like, look, you did good tonight or whatever, but we're a family here, right? So half of what you make goes to Gui. So like that's what they
No,
do. They split your tips evenly amongst
Wow.
everybody. So
that's
then,
what almost everywhere does around
dude,
me
I
too.
I, I
Yeah.
hate that so much because like I'm a people person. I'm upbeat. I'm outgoing, right? I'm gonna interact with people and that stuff. I'm not saying that that's gonna give me tips or anything like that, but I feel like I have a better chance than somebody else, right? That just
Hmm.
doesn't have those qualities. And this other person's just gonna be like slouching. They're not gonna talk to anybody. They're not even gonna give them the right food, and they're getting equal amount as me, even though I'm working like 10 times as hard. And I feel like that's
Yeah.
just messed up.
Dude, if I can spit in someone's food and make money, bro, dude, I'll take it, bro.
Okay, well, if
Dude,
you spit in their food,
dude,
they
give
might,
me
yeah.
my tip.
Who's gonna know? Who's gonna
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
But yeah, so that's just. I think that that's dumb, and I think that's why a lot of people complain about that field is just because of that. Because it does seem like more places are going to that. Because a lot of people are complaining that they can't make money, but then you have other
Yeah.
waiters or waitresses that come home and it looks like they just got done with their stripper job. 'Cause they're just like rolling in
True.
the money.
Yeah.
Rolling in it. My job is just complete bullshit because I'm basically like a waitress. I have to like serve people around the pool and like take orders and bring out food and stuff like that.
That sounds pretty
But
fun.
we don't get tips and we're
Oh,
not allowed to take them.
Oh.
So
you
it's
can't even
like
wait.
No, see, here's
But how
what.
would they know though?
Yeah, here's what you do.
no,
You just
no.
have
I
to
mean,
convince people otherwise, right? So,
no. Well, the thing is, like, if someone comes up to you and is like, "Oh, here's $5," you can be like, "Oh, sure." But if someone comes up to you and asks you, "Oh, can you take a tip?" you have to say no because they might tell
oh,
someone else, and word gets around really fast
okay,
there because it's
okay.
a country club. All the moms like to gossip.
True, true.
Oh my god, there was one of the lifeguards at the pool. Uh, these moms will just like talk about anything and everything, and they don't care who's next to them. This lifeguard's sitting there. There's these two ladies sitting at the kiddie pool. They're talking about how they're both having affairs with their husbands,
Wow.
and
Like with
one of
each other's
them.
husbands?
No, no,
Oh, okay.
no,
I thought that would have been
no.
wild.
Dude,
That would
would've
have been wild, but no, no. And
I
they're
know a
they're
whole
just
other
like
story.
discussing this openly in front of a like 17-year-old lifeguard, and it's really funny because didn't know who it was. Like we were trying to figure out, oh, who's this lady, because only this kid saw him, and then she came in today, and we were freaking out. We were like, "Where's her husband? Like we have to tell her husband." But no, she was like, "My husband's on vacation for the next month, so I found myself a little toy or something." I
Oh
think that's what she
God,
said, and I
dude!
was
When,
like,
when people say
Dude,
that, when they
that's
say toy, it makes me feel so
that's pretty-
weird.
"Yeah, yeah, yeah." No, it
Dude,
just didn't sit right. It
Oh,
just
yeah.
did not sit right. I was like, this poor husband, like he's providing the money probably. Like, let's be honest. This
That's
lady's
pretty
here
fucked.
every day, not working. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of fucked.
I know, just so disrespectful. And
Yeah.
today there was we like can add up all the money that is like spent in a day, or like how much money people spent. One like family had a check of $750 just for the day.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Oh, wow.
listen, let's pretend that I live in an area that's not very populated and doesn't have a lot of expensive, nice things. What exactly is a country club?
I don't think we
Okay.
need a. Oh, never mind.
A country club is like a golf course, right? And then there's like, well, I'll describe my country club.
Okay.
It's like a really, really nice golf course. And then we have like a pool and a snack shack, which is like the restaurant that's connected to the pool. And then we have the main building, which is like where events are hosted. So we have like weddings and there's a restaurant in there. So like anyone can come, like any member that's pays to go there can go and like eat at the restaurant. It's super nice. The food's like always amazing. But just to like put it in perspective, the entry fee for getting into the club, like to become a member, is like $20,000.
Jeez.
Oh my,
Like just
what?
entry. Like
What?
Oh,
entry. Like entry.
Wait a second. Fuck, wait. I just searched up a picture. I kind of talking. What the?
So
Wow,
like if
dude.
I'm like, damn, I would
Wait.
like to have a really nice meal in a good environment, it would cost me 20 grand.
No, more
No, it's true.
actually.
It's
Oh,
More,
more.
actually.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
God, I'm
Because
stupid.
this is just the entry fee. This is just, like, oh, you can become a member. Then there's the yearly fee after that, which
Yeah.
depends on what type of membership you have. So if you just have a golf membership, it's going to be less than if you have like a full membership, which would be like golf,
Dude,
restaurant, pool, all that stuff.
Dude, I've seen the
And then you
same
still
thing in
have to
Hong
pay for-
Kong. Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say,
Yeah.
B?
So then you still have to pay for the food and everything after you
Yeah.
pay your $20,000.
Actually, you have to spend $150 at each amenity per month, or you get it taken out of your account.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh, they
crap.
So,
know
like-
to do that.
So like if someone comes and orders $150 worth of food at the pool and then doesn't come for the rest of the month, they're not getting any money taken out of their account. But if someone doesn't come to the pool the whole month, they get $150 taken out of their account automatically because they're not spending any money at the pool.
Wow.
What?
So you got a pretty nice job then. What the hell?
I don't
Wow.
I literally make minimum wage. And I mean
Oh.
Massachusetts minimum wage is $13.50, but
Wait, I'm so confused.
Yeah,
Wait.
what is this?
They
This
make-
literally
they
sounds
make-
like a scam.
Yeah,
it is. It is.
they-
They're literally overworking us and like we're not getting paid
That's crazy.
Any
They
money.
they make 20 grand margin and they pay you 15.
and we
That's-
can't make tips. These
wow.
rich people can't tip us.
That's actually sad. Holy.
The only
Is
good
this
part
like-
is like it's really really easy to find a babysitting job, and like these people will
yeah.
pay you so much
Oh,
money
I-
to watch their kids because their kids are little shits. Like
Yeah.
these kids are like disrespectful, like won't
spit in your
listen to the
food.
lifeguards if they're telling them to like stop doing something. They do not care about what anyone is doing. They will go blow all of their parents' money and on like smoothies and like candy and
What?
just random shit. And it's just like,
Wow.
are you
Yeah,
okay?
no, at first when you said something about country club, I was thinking like, for some reason in my mind, I was
Country
thinking like,
music?
no. When you said
Oh.
country club the very first time, I was thinking like the Boys and Girls Club, like so just some random.
Oh.
But then I saw a picture on Google. I'm like, wait a second, this looks so familiar, because like I've been to one of those in
No,
Hong
think
Kong.
about.
Yes.
Have you guys seen High School Musical 2?
Nope.
God,
Yeah.
okay,
Nope, nope.
Gavin.
Okay, well, it's like the resort in High School Musical 2.
Dude,
I
don't.
make,
We don't.
like,
We don't talk about High School
$3 an
Musical.
hour.
Anytime Gavin's ever in the call, he's always asking me, "Have you watched High School Musical, the new episode yet? Why is there a TV show? Like, what is this? This guy's just
Wait, I thought it was a movie. No, it's a TV
No,
show.
there's
It
like
is a
multiple
movie.
movies, and then there's
Wait.
like
There's
apparently
3
a TV
movies.
show.
Well, the TV show is
Oh.
different.
How's it? It's still High School Musical, isn't it?
No, it's High School Musical, the series. So it's like it's
Wait,
people
hold
in
on.
high
Can you
school.
repeat that?
No, High School
Bro,
Musical,
I'm so
the
lost.
series.
Okay.
Okay, it's I haven't seen it, but this is just from what I got.
But he knows about it, guys.
But I know everything about it because all my friends will shut up about it.
Yeah.
It's like high school, right? It's like the high school scene, but it's
Okay.
about like a theater program where they're doing a High School Musical play.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
so it's like
They're reenacting the
instead of
movies?
basically it's like a play, a high school play, but they're doing High School Musical in the play, but it's just like a regular school. So I don't really know how it works. I've never seen it, but you know,
Wow. I can't say I enjoyed any of that.
no, I know I wouldn't enjoy it, so that's why I didn't watch it.
Sorry, my job, I make like $3 an hour
Wait, what?
Where do you work?
in the army.
Oh yeah.
That's a break in the bank there. Army's
Yep.
really paying well.
Well, they treat us great.
Yeah,
Pay
but you
out.
get you get good benefits though, right? I think
Yeah, for healthcare and stuff.
So
Yeah, that's-
how does like
at least yeah.
how does that? Okay, so $3 an hour. Is it like how does it work or whatever? Do they just like count like every day like because you're at home right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So then like. Is it just like they like just like pay you like a 40-hour work week, or like you technically like on the job 24/7, or like how does that work?
We're technically on the job 24/7.
Okay.
Like they could
okay.
call me right now, like, hey, coming to work, and I have to be like, okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean even then, $3 an hour, that's comes to what, $72 a day or
Wait,
something
so
like
you're
that?
making $3
That's
an
rough.
hour, 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's,
That's nice.
I mean,
So you're making money while you're sleeping? I mean, like, that's
Yeah.
kind of
it
nice.
sounds nice, but that's like
It also
under
depends
$80
on
an
your
hour.
rank too.
Yeah.
Like if as soon when you first come in, you literally make like 25 cents an hour.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus.
You
How are
make like
people living in
you
the
make like
military?
$1,000 a month.
How do people live in the military?
Yeah,
Like,
They
how
give
does that
them-
work?
they
How
give them-
would you
if
like
you're-
have a house and like?
Well, if you're single, they give you a room, pretty much a prison cell actually.
Oh,
It's like a
perfect,
Nice.
it's like
perfect.
an
Okay.
8x8 brick wall, brick building that you live in. You
Oh,
don't have depends on where you're stationed at too. Like some stations, the rooms don't have like microwaves or a full size fridge.
Dude, I'm embarrassed. Dude, we're paying so much taxes for that.
Oh yeah.
So
Wow.
We barely see any of
They're
that.
Bro,
treating you
where's
like
all the money
this?
going to?
yeah, so
Yeah,
where's
actually,
this
yeah, no.
Where's the
confusion?
military
Like,
money going to?
when I was in high school, I had these guys coming up to me all the time and that stuff. They're like, "Yeah, man, we'll pay for your college. We'll get you a nice car." Blah blah. What's that about? Is that just a lie? Like a straight up
You
lie?
while you're so when you're in your first year that you're in, they take 150 out of your paycheck, and then if you do 4 year or 3 years, by the time you get out, you can the 150 they take goes towards your college, so you can use that to pay for your college. So it only pays for 3 years.
So then instead of the $1,000 a month to live on, you're now living on $850.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're technically not even paying for your college. You're still paying for your college.
Yep.
That's
Dang,
awesome.
Listen. I'm just, I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just making sure that I understand it properly.
It
Oh no, it's
just sounds like a scam. It just low key.
It's
Yeah.
like a
The whole-
country
the whole-
club.
It does sound like a scam.
it definitely is. The whole get you a new car. No.
Dude, I'd
Okay,
never work for the
car.
government, bro. That's actually
That's
corrupt.
Me too.
weird.
That sounds
damn.
like terrible.
Hey, it sounds like you work for the government. Like, don't say that. What the heck? It sounds like you're like working like at a place like their whole goal is to make the rich people less rich. That's just like
Wait.
what the goal is and that stuff. Yeah, if you need to spend $20,000 here, and if you don't show up, we're actually gonna fine you. Like, well, what is that?
Well, I mean, honestly, kind of the whole reason I work there is like I'm taking money away from them by like not working. So like if I'm not doing my job, I feel good. I don't feel bad about it
Oh,
because I'm like, well, they deserve it
true.
because they're
So you're like
rich.
Robin Hood almost.
yeah,
Okay,
Mhm.
very
Wow.
cool.
yeah.
I'm
saving the day.
poor, so like when you get that money, you're like dispensing it. Like I can like hook up like all 9 other people in the state here if you want me to. See,
Nine
isn't
other
this great? Last night Gui was talking about how he wanted to move to America, and this is what we have to offer.
America is
Oh, no.
so
so
amazing.
bad. It's always
Well,
so
I told you that the country's dog shit.
Yeah.
bad.
I told him, I said the ideal thing you want to do if you could like have like any situation when you be born in a different country, right? And spend like your first like 20 years in a different country, then if you have like some sort of idea or you want like some big opportunity, then move to America, and then a few years before you retire, go back to that country, right?
Yeah.
Only stay in America, for like that opportunity, but anything else, get out. It's just, and it's
Yeah.
just, it's weird here. I don't know.
Yeah, no, this not the best country.
Dude, that's a strong vouch for me, bro. I want to go to Canada, actually.
Living in Sweden is like living free.
Yeah.
I agree with this, but you have to go to college, or you have to make sure you're from a country that has free education.
That's true. That's true.
Sweden is
This
free.
Yeah, I was
is-
gonna say Sweden
this
does,
is-
don't they?
Yeah, Sweden is free.
Mm,
Where is it? It's like
Let me
Norway
get
or
that free
something.
education, please.
I don't know where it is.
Huh?
It's somewhere in Europe where there's a country there that you don't pay anything for college, and they actually pay you to go to college because they have like such
Dude,
a
what?
large amount of people that apparently like sign up for like stuff like international where they leave the country, or they like so many people are like joining the military and that stuff that they need like more like lawyers and doctors and stuff like that. So if you go to school and want schooling for like one of those like higher end quotation marks around it, those like
It's
higher
Denmark.
end jobs. Is it Denmark? Okay. Then yeah, they pay you
Yeah.
for it.
Well, we get paid to go to school
Dude,
until high school.
dude, that is messed up. Dude,
Until high school, like
That's
Yeah,
actually
well,
that's actually cool.
So you get paid
we
for your
getting
kid to go to
paid.
school?
See, maybe
Yeah,
I
we get
What?
paid like like $120 maybe.
wait. What the? But dude, if I was getting paid 120, bro,
Day?
I wouldn't have brought a pillow to class. Holy fuck. Dude,
But
I'm not. I'm,
we getting paid once a month,
dude, I'm not even.
$120.
Dude, that's actually cool. Like I actually brought a
That's nice.
pillow in class in my backpack. I was
Dude.
just
So
sleeping.
if you don't show up to school, they're gonna take the money away from you.
Dude, I would go to
really?
Damn.
school.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I
me
would have
too,
been
yeah.
happy, dude.
Oh,
I
yeah,
dropped out.
same.
Dude, I don't go
dropped
to
out of
school
school.
now, but like, I would go to school.
I would have
Yeah,
like
They
same,
I
were
would have
paying me.
Yeah, actually.
I would have woke up early. I'd have been the first one to school. I would have greeted the teachers and everything, dude. I'd have been all about that.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah. No,
She's pet. You get that tip.
the college stuff is so weird. Like when I went to college, I went to NDSU, and I had to pay your first year. You have to live on campus. You have to get the full meal plan, everything like that. So the full meal plan was like $2,500 a semester, which is an all you can eat, right? Then not only that, I also worked in the dining center. Now, you guys are talking about like how you get paid to go to school and go to college and stuff like that or whatever. I would like be walking out of the dining center, right? I would be done with my shift, I would eat with my all you can eat buffet. I would be walking out of the dining center with like a cookie, right? I'd be eating it on the way out. They would stop me. They'd be like, "No, you need to finish this here," because they were like too scared that like you would take food or whatever. I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time I went to go eat, I brought a backpack. It had Tupperware in it. I would have my buddies huddle around me, and I put food in it. I was mad. I don't care.
As you should.
Like that was I
Yeah.
spent $2,500. It was in 3 months on food. I don't even do that now. I don't even do that if I like went out to eat every single night. And you're telling me that I can't take this half-eaten cookie? Now I'm gonna steal. Now I'm mad.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Because the same we talk about education, because I have zero education, I get paid $20 to $40 an hour.
What the? Dude, that's more than what I make. What the hell?
Yeah, I
That's
don't
way
know.
What's
more
that
than
in
I
like US dollar?
Are you
Yes.
talking in USD, Gui, or are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
in
yeah,
crowns?
USD, yeah. Well, in
Ah.
crowns, I'm making like 200 to 400 crowns an hour,
God dang.
Oh wow, dumb. That's nice.
My God.
and I dropped out of school.
Same.
Dropped out of college.
Same. I did my first
Dude,
year and then I realized that
dude,
it was a scam.
Dude, bro, I feel like the education system in this country is so bad. Like in my opinion, at least.
I'm the only one still in school. Damn.
Really
That's
No.
tough.
Well, see,
That's tough.
here's the thing. Okay,
horrible.
I went for business management because
Yeah.
my for the longest time, like what I've wanted to do has changed, but it's always been like be the boss of this, right? Like for a while I wanted to like have my own restaurant, right? For a while I wanted to do this or that or whatever, but it was always like have my own, business or my own store or whatever it was. And I went there for business management, and these classes I'm taking, dude, it's common sense, right? Like my advanced math class that I took was accounting, right? And it's literally just like you have $47.92 in the bank. You get paid 3 intervals of $10. How much money do you have now? Like it was easy stuff, right? It was literally simple math, My other classes are my sociology class. I went to it one time, I passed with an A. Literally what we would do is we would go there, you talk about your feelings, right? I'm not even kidding you. We had again, North Dakota, a very rural area, very low population, not a very like diverse group of people. Now at college it like adds a little bit more diversity, but there's still not a lot. We're sitting there and we're talking about race and ethnicity on the first day. She literally goes up to somebody who is black, drags them to the front of the class, right? There's like 90 of us in there, and she literally starts like interviewing him. So what is your take on if somebody came up to you and said the N word to you, but in one term they just said it with an A and the other person used a hard R? And I'm like, there's no way this is a fucking class. There's no way this is required for me. And so I went back to my dorm and I'm like literally on the college website, like looking at it. I'm like, there's no way. And I stumble on her class. She has every single assignment and the final test all on the website, day one. So I
Smart.
just like stayed up one night and I just used Google. Like I just literally Googled the questions, got the answer, did it. I passed the class with I think it was like 102%. I never went back to that class again. It was so weird. It just and after that I was like, if I want to run a business, like there's things that I will need to know, but most of it is going to be hands-on experience, right? Like you have to deal with customers. A book's not going to tell you how to deal with people, right? Every person's different. A book's not going to tell you how you can deal with your employees, right? Each person is different, you know. All these different things is just based on how you want to run it. So I literally dropped out, and that summer I started up a painting business and painted all across the state, and I ended up making like I had a couple of my cousins work with me, one of my high school buddies work with me, my brother worked with me, and we ended up making like I don't even know. I think in like the 3 months I made like $14,000, which is not like crazy, but I mean that was my startup, right? That was my first. I've never done anything like this. I was 19 years old. I was happy with it.
That's good. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Especially where you live. That's all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I was gonna say. I mean, I had to travel all the time. I never stayed in the town I was in. I had to travel, you know, across the state or
Yeah,
whatever to do work, but still.
that's cool
So,
though. Yeah.
yeah, that's I think that like if you want to go to college, if you're going for like your again quotation marks, your like high end stuff, your lawyer, your doctor, stuff like that. Yeah, you probably need to go to college for it, but I think there's like this misconception that like a lot of people believe that if you don't go to college, you're automatically going to fail at life, and I don't think that's I think we need to get away from that stigma because that's just not true at all.
Yeah, I completely agree. I don't know. I think like the top people in the world, obviously, like just financially, I don't know, like Bezos, Musk, like all of these, and even like millionaires and stuff.
Mhm.
Like their whole mindset is really just. I mean, it's all really just preparation, like how prepared you can be and how organized you can be,
Mhm.
and your persistence and just how you view the world. You know, it's like
Yeah.
if you're a positive person, if you come in with energy and good vibes and stuff, you know, people are gonna mess with you. And if you come in like always like sad and angry and mad and stuff, I mean, it's I don't know. I mean that's not really technical at all, but I mean that's
The
how I
the
kind of view it.
the people that like are angry all the time because they feel like the world owes them. I
Yeah,
hate
no,
those people, dude. I
Yeah.
my six of us graduated. The two girls in my class were like that, dude. It was just the worst thing ever, man. It was just
yeah, I get
I hated that so much. I just people that act like that just come in. They're always angry and that stuff. You know, anytime anything happens, you know, first off they just like let's say they didn't do homework or whatever. Like in high school, it's a little bit of a different story than like you know when you're an adult and that stuff. But like you know they wouldn't do homework or they refuse to do a test or whatever, and then they get in trouble and that stuff, and then they bring up this thing or whatever. Well, my boyfriad broke up with me, blah blah blah. Everybody's got their hands up. It's like how is that my fault? Like just
that.
this is a
Actually,
a
yeah.
vocabulary quiz, just like it's multiple choice. Like you could do this. Like it's just it was wild. I had during my SAT, I had people try to pull that stuff. That was awkward because it was somebody that wasn't from the school doing it. They did not give a damn at all. But these girls were persistent on you know telling their life story. So it was we sat there for like 45 minutes just like watching these two go back at it until she eventually got removed from the building. That was quite the experience.
Yeah.
Dude, SAT and ACT, like I'm going through that process right now. It's really
I
fun.
my
I dropped out the year before that.
yeah,
I'm so glad.
I would genuinely say like obviously like if you're the type of I'm the type of person where if I study I will do worse. I really will. I don't it I like
Me too.
I start to like overthink it. I get way too stressed out about it, whatever. I was on the morning of my two friends and I we had our guidance counselor was driving us to the next town over because that's where they were doing it. And we're all four of us are sitting in the van and that stuff and these two guys are like just going crazy, they're like quizzing each other. And the guidance counselor, she looks at me. She's like, "Aren't you gonna quiz or anything like that? Or like, don't you want to like get ready for it or anything?" I was like, "Man, it's like 6 a.m. I'm never gonna be ready for this. Are you kidding me? It's just there's no chance." So I just like basically took a nap on the way there, and then I don't know. I don't know what my scoring was or whatever. I think I got like a 24 or something. It was the SAT or the ACT. One goes by like 1600, the
The
other one goes by.
ACT.
Okay, yeah. So I got like
Yeah.
I think it was because the perfect score is like 36, right?
Yeah.
And like average score is like 18 to 20 or something like that.
No.
No, isn't it? What
No.
is? I need to look
Average
this up.
score is higher.
Is it actually?
I think the average score is probably like 26.
I got a couple points above average, but I thought
Average
that was
score is
24.
20. Oh, it is 20.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So I got like a 24 is what I got on it, I think.
Okay. I got a 28 on mine,
Ooh.
but I thought that was bad. But that's probably just because I live in Massachusetts.
Yeah. Thanks. That was a
I
pretty
don't
nice
remember
way of
any of
saying
my
that
scores.
I'm from dumb people. Thank you.
Yeah.
See, she thought I was too stupid that I wouldn't pick up on it.
Wow.
But no, that was,
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, that was pretty good for me. It got me into the college that I wanted to. It got me a bunch of scholarships and stuff like that. So I was happy with it. Granted,
Yeah.
I didn't use most of it after a year, but so Gui, back to the topic of you want to move to America, right? I know you know
Wow.
you talk shit about America all the time, but mostly I think that's just a counter because I talk shit about Sweden.
Facts.
So what is why do you want to move to America, right? Like what is it that like stands out? Like obviously,
Well,
trust me, we got a lot of bad things here, but what is it that stands out that makes you want to be here instead?
absolutely nothing. I just want to get away from this country.
Really?
So you're gonna
Uh,
move here and then be like, I want to get away from this country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, where do I go in
then
this
I
world?
then I go over to Canada.
Yeah, actually, I can. Canada,
True. Canada seems like a good place.
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
If you were to move to the United States, where would you move?
North Dakota, because I'm an hour and a half away from the
Nah.
Canadian border.
Bro, like Florida or something.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
dude, Florida sounds nice. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Florida
not.
does sound nice.
Florida's pretty much its own
Yeah.
country.
I'm looking in like North Carolina for colleges in Florida.
Dude, why do you
And
guys why do you guys want to live where like if the rain gets a little bit too bad, the whole state's gone?
that's okay.
Like if it starts
Because-
guys, if it starts raining and the wind picks up, like it's a state of emergency now. Like it does not sound ideal.
The thing is, I would live there because whenever it snows, I feel like crying.
Same.
It just like
Um,
completely
Couldn't you like
my vibe doesn't mess with it.
couldn't you live like somewhere like southeast then, where like you're not like right along the coast there, where it's not as
I
dangerous?
just said North Carolina.
That's on the coast. What are you talking about?
Well, you want me to live landlocked?
Yeah, that's ideal. That's the
No!
safest bet.
Jesus.
No,
What do you mean? There's lakes and
you
stuff.
don't like the ocean.
Yeah, do you need the ocean? What the hell?
Yeah, what are you
Dude.
talking about? Do I not like the ocean? You know what happens if I go on the ocean? A shark wants to 1v1. I'm losing, okay? Yeah.
Dude, sharks are cool.
No, probably not.
True.
Yeah, I'm with
If I
you.
got bit
This
by a
is-
shark, I don't think I would be mad because I think I would just be
Really?
another number, and I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
I
mad
think-
either. It just lose my
yeah,
dominant arm.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Low key, but like you get so much like sympathy though.
Yeah, sympathy's not money. That doesn't make my life
Wait,
easier.
But then you can like go into the Olympics and like get famous and stuff.
I don't know if it works like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Join
Maybe,
the Paralympics.
maybe it does. Maybe like you get your arm taken off by a shark. You're like on the
And you're
beach,
like,
you're like bleeding. You're crying. You're like on the verge of death. The paramedics are there, but there's like already like yellow tape there and that stuff because there's the Olympic council are there like taking notes and that stuff. Like, we just need a couple minutes. Like maybe that's how it is.
yeah, they're just taking notes. No, I feel like
that's the audition for the Olympic team. To try by the shark.
Yeah, can you survive the shark?
being by the ocean is like so important. It's like
Yeah, it's nice.
And important in what though? Like you guys got to make your case a little bit more.
no, it's like
Mhm.
it's
like
it's
with
just
friends
so
and
much
stuff.
happier. There's so much more to do. Like
Yeah.
there's always like the vibes are always better when you're near
Okay,
the ocean
okay, here-
versus when you're in the middle of nowhere.
Hear
Like,
hear
I don't
me
want
out.
to be
Hear
in the
me
middle
out.
of
Hear me
nowhere.
out. Okay. So first off, I don't know if you guys pay attention to what's going on in that stuff. Half of the ocean is like on fire. Okay.
Yeah, that's
On
fine.
There-
fire.
Yeah.
Wait.
But
Yeah,
how?
yeah.
no,
there's
but
always
by the time I'm 80, I'll be moved away. I don't have to live there anymore. I won't live like on the water.
But no. So here's
It's
the other
close
thing. Okay.
enough.
This is one's like kind of more directed towards value. Okay. You look at like California. Okay. Like if you leave your vehicle alone for like you don't touch it for like 3-4 days, dude, you're gonna go out and there's gonna be like a thick coat of stuff on there or whatever because of like all the
Wait.
pollution and the smog and shit like that in certain areas there.
Really?
The beach is like always like washing up with trash and a lot of stuff because of how many people throw trash in there. Like, I mean, maybe you guys like think it's like beautiful and it would be nice to live or whatever, but I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna have my martini. I'm gonna have my little hat on and that stuff. My sunglasses. I'm gonna pull my sunglasses down to look, and I'm gonna see a turtle losing a fight to a straw. Like that's not what I want to see.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna be honest. It's not as bad as you.
No, to be fair,
No, it's nice.
have you ever been to a beach?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good.
I have. I have.
Sure.
When I went to Boston, I've been to one beach before.
What
I'll
beach
let
did you
guys
go
know.
to?
I think
What
I
beach
know.
did you go
I
to?
don't know what's a beach close to Boston.
Gloucester?
No.
Maybe I don't know.
It's
I went on a cruise
Okay.
and then we got to hang out on a
Okay,
beach for a
wait,
while.
that doesn't count.
No. Then
You're
after
going-
we went on a
You're
cruise
going to
and
the
then
wrong
after
beaches, my
the
boy.
cruise we got to go to a beach and hang out for a while.
Oh,
You're going to the wrong beaches.
Well, I don't have a list.
True.
Because if you're only going to one beach, you're only going to see that one beach. What if that's the worst beach ever?
No, that was a nice beach. Okay, I will tell you that much. Okay,
Wait,
I
but
really
if you
like
have-
that one.
If you have no other beach experience, how would you know if it's a nice beach?
Because
True.
it adds more controversy to this conversation.
There's no turtle fighting a straw.
No, beaches are like necessity.
Yeah.
Peaceful.
I can't imagine living landlocked. Like, imagine living in Kansas. Like, what is there to do?
Okay,
Oh,
Kansas is a
that's
bad
true, yeah,
example.
that's-
Okay, because
that's
that place
deep,
probably
though, that's
blows.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
not
to
gonna
be
lie,
fair,
I'd like-
North Dakota kind of blows too.
No. We have so many cows.
I don't
Dude,
think
I'm
that- I
sure
don't think
North
that's a
Dakota has
flag.
so many fields
There's
Yeah.
a lot of fields actually.
and tornadoes.
No, we actually we've had like one tornado touch down in the northeast corner of the state in the last like 5 years, and it like touched down, and then it was like, oh, this is North Dakota, and it went back up.
Oh, wrong state.
Yeah, it was not interested. See, that's what I mean. Okay, the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't want to live somewhere where like natural disasters happen often, right? And like I lose absolutely everything and there's nothing I can do about it. A hurricane, constant earthquakes, crazy wildfires, r- rapid
Wait,
tornadoes
yo,
and stuff
the
like
odds
that.
of
I
that
don't,
happening though, I don't know.
yeah, but that's the thing.
It's
Like
like-
I don't want to have to deal with it because like they don't happen often, but when they are happening, dude, it's just destroying everything.
Yeah, but you can get like house insurance and stuff.
I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, but the thing is like I have a lot of stuff or whatever that is like, passed down from like generations before me, right? That like my grandfather gave me before he passed away or stuff like that. And it's like if I lose that, that doesn't get replaced, right? That's just gone.
No, I get that. Yeah.
See,
So
that's why I live in
sentimental.
Sweden.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, you're
I-
trying to
I
get
don't know
away
about,
from
like-
there.
So
Well,
sentimental.
the good part is when if I do some dumb shit, I get paid for. Like if I go and break my arm, I get like
Oh my god, get off this
$2K
topic. I'm
dollars.
done with this.
I get
Shut
$2K.
Really? Bro, dude, if
Yeah.
I got that, bro, I'm tomorrow. I'm breaking my arm. Dude.
Going to break my own arms.
I've talked with Gui and Gavin about this a lot because in a couple years I do want to move from North Dakota and I want to move somewhere else in the states, but I'm gonna be like selective with it because I don't want to go live somewhere like I'll go live somewhere that's kind of populated, but again, I come from a really small area. I can't just like go move in Boston. The transition's gonna be too hard, right? I'll never be able to drive because I'll never get that down. I need to like work my way up to it, and then
Oh yeah, dude,
I-
come to Cali. It's so chill over here.
yeah, I don't want to
Come to
like
Colorado, bro.
Colorado could be one of them, to be honest. But like my main thing is New York is not happening, Florida's not happening, California's not happening, and
Oh, that's
most of the
lucky.
places like Northeast, like over by New York and stuff like that, it's probably not going to be one of those. I want to live somewhere like Southwest or Southeast, so Colorado, Nevada. I don't
dude.
know. I could be
Arizona.
Idaho,
Yeah.
Arizona.
Dude, I was gonna say Arizona, Nevada. I actually want to move there in a couple of years, dude. I don't know.
Dude, I
Seems
think I would
chill.
die. It gets like 120 there.
Yeah, it does.
It's so hot in Arizona. Even at night, it's like 102.
Okay, Arizona, I'm
Yeah.
not too sure, but Vegas, dude, I don't know. It'd be so cool.
Dude, I don't want.
No.
Dude, I do not want to be anywhere
Wait.
near Vegas. Did you not
Wait,
just like?
why?
You just not hear my thing or whatever? How I was like pouring my heart out
Okay.
about how I don't want to be near that many people.
Okay, but I like. I'd go there for sure. I'd just
I
drag
would
your
like
mom over there.
visit, not live.
Really? That's
Yeah.
Be cool.
I like am a strong disliker of people.
Yeah, like
Damn.
I'll live around people, right? There's like no like big issue with that, but I don't want to be like if I go outside and I'm like walking down my stairs, I don't want to trip over somebody, right? Like I don't want it
No,
to be that
literally,
crazy
like I
populated.
don't want to be like surrounded by people every.
Wait, is
like,
it
every time
really
I'm
that
outside.
empty up there? Where you
Yeah,
guys live?
yes, it's very empty.
Dude, that's actually crazy. I don't know, dude. Like I don't know. Wait, have you guys ever been in like traffic or?
Well, see, pretty much what I can base everything off of is the like couple weeks that I spent in Boston. Um, but we don't have traffic here where it's like I have to do
I mean, like
a 30-minute commute to work. Like if I want to, if it is busy, if it's like 5 p.m. here, everybody is either getting off of work or they're going out to eat or whatever. I live on the end of town. If I want to go to the other end of town, even with all that traffic, if I hit every single red light, it is going to take me like at most 5 minutes to get there.
that's insane.
That's what I like. I like being able to get to and from without, taking like I don't want to have to like it's like, oh gosh, we have to go get groceries or whatever. We need to go take the off ramp and get on the interstate, so we can get to a different part of town. Like I'm not interested in doing that at all.
That's what I do. I work like 4. I don't know. I work like I'd like to say 10 minutes away, but it would take me an hour back like at 5 p.m. during traffic hours. Like I'm not even trolling. It's
I mean,
See.
I'm gonna
horrendous.
be stuck in Florida or whatever because Gui's gonna be buying a house and he said that I can live there.
Do it.
Well, I never said that, but
No, he literally said that he's gonna buy a house and I'm allowed to live there. However, anytime I clean, I have to wear my maid costume. He said those were the circumstances.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Interesting circumstances.
Yeah. Very,
Listen, I don't have
Very
to. Okay,
temporary.
listen, I'm not gonna have to
It's a
clean
free
all that
house, though.
often. Yeah, it's a free house. I mean, I'll tough it out. Okay.
You just
Free
get a
house.
Roomba and pretend you cleaned.
Yeah.
Dude, I like your,
No.
I like your headset, dude. I don't know, like it lights up. It's kind of sick.
Oh, the HyperX.
Yeah. See, Kate, that's what you need to get. HyperX is where it's at.
No, my headphones are sick.
What are those? Wait,
Is that the off-brand Logitech stuff?
No, this is real Logitech.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Sorry.
I use like the same one as Gui, but like no lights, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine don't
'cause
have lights.
Mine is
Yeah.
wireless.
Oh, it's sick. I use a wired one. Yeah.
No,
This is
Gui,
my,
we
like,
believe you. You don't have to
30
shake the
minutes.
headset
Oh,
around.
yo, Gui,
We're not
Gui.
calling
yeah,
you
maybe
out.
you gotta show off. You gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
wait, Gui, show us the new tats.
The new tents?
Tats. You got
Tattoos.
tattoos?
Oh.
Before? Yeah. Let me see them. Dude, that's
His room is so dark, everybody, that
yeah.
gonna be an
You
audio.
want it to be light?
Oh gosh.
Here you go.
Okay, so basically the picture of for anybody here or audio, it is basically I'm guessing she's probably Swedish because she's not ugly. And then the other side of the arm is like a devil lady or something.
That's Yuke.
Yeah. It's myself and then my exact opposite, female and attractive.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, dude. European girls are so hot, bro. Dude, I've been to Europe like multiple times. I have so many friends who go over there, and they're like, "Oh my god, dude, these I don't know."
Dude,
Cool.
He's gonna come to America and be like, "These girls are
Yeah,
so
dude.
ugly."
Bro,
Like,
actually, yeah.
disgusted. He's just gonna be disgusted by
He
it.
I
really
don't
is.
I don't have high standards.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's some nice ones here too, but
Yeah, but Gui,
Honestly,
you say that you don't have high standards, but dude, wait till just you know what? Take like 3 days, right? Come visit North Dakota, okay? Look at what's here, okay? You're going to mistake the cows and the people. They're going to get confused sometimes.
oh
okay?
my
Okay.
dude, that's
Dude, anyone from
Wow.
North Dakota watching is punching the air right now.
actually yeah,
They're literally
dude,
so mad.
No, I
Dude, they're
guarantee
actually
you,
making a
anybody
lot
that's
of people now.
watching, I promise you, is like, why did he just have to tell the people about that? Like, we were living
Yeah.
peacefully and that stuff. Now they know the truth.
No, they know.
yeah.
Dude,
Wow.
anybody I know that like will like go like one state over, dude, to like Minnesota or whatever, and it's like, I don't know. It's weird for me to talk about it because I'm not the type of person that just like sits there, and I got my sunglasses on and I just like lean back in a chair and I stare at girls all day or anything like that. But like you go like compare like anybody like you go to the colleges in North Dakota here and it is like so easy to point out like that girl is not from this state. Like it is so easy, like it's that easy. It's literally they're built different. Like it's unironically the truth. Like it's just how it is. I don't know. It's weird.
The thing with Sweden, everyone just look the same, and it's just fucking boring. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys see the picture about the whole the soccer team for the Olympics or whatever, the Swedish girls team. Dude, I thought that
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
somebody's dad like just went crazy. Like that's what that looks like right there.
Crazy. Man went ham. He was just didn't stop.
Yeah, that's what that is right there. I don't know. It's yeah, Gui's right. But I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of places, it just depends on like where you're from or whatever. People who are in America, for example, they say like all Asian people look alike. But then like a lot of people in Asia will say like all Americans look alike. And then people in America will argue. But then you can go, I know you guys have seen it or whatever. You just like stumble on a picture or whatever, and it's got like 15 actors or actresses that like all damn near look the same. Like a lot of times it's like, oh, this person was in that movie. I thought that was that person. Like it's a lot of them do. I mean, it's just how it is and that stuff. It's where you're from. You can tell the differences between people a lot easier. But if you're considered foreign, everybody looks the same just because
Yeah.
it's not intentional, but you're just kind of
Yeah.
ignorant about it.
Yeah.
To
Wait,
me,
wait,
everyone in
you-
California looks the same.
Yeah.
Every girl in California, Los Angeles, like San Diego, same.
That's about, yeah.
Blonde hair.
Yep.
No,
White.
that's Sweden.
Yeah.
Aye.
No, fake
Yeah.
blonde hair though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, that's Sweden too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Damn.
Well, it's not even blonde. It's like
dude, don't
silver blonde.
Like white,
I was gonna
like
say, do
bleach.
not say not
Yeah.
blonde. I will go pull up the picture of the
Yeah,
soccer
yeah,
team right
yeah,
now.
But the thing is, it's like silver, but like almost white.
Yeah. Wait, so Juke, your cam actually works. I'm the only one. It's on Discord, it doesn't work, but on
Dude,
Twitch.
Oh
I
no
can
no
see
no!
you.
On Twitch, I just have
Oh,
like a thing
yeah.
pulled up
Just
of my
laid it
camera.
over.
Yeah, I just laid it over top of
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah,
when one of
Yeah.
you guys are turning your camera on, I'm like rapidly like going over to move it because when you guys turn your camera off, it puts you at like the end of the list and it moves me up.
Yeah.
So then anytime when you guys turn off your camera, I'm covering up Katie.
Yeah, I'm just not important, I guess.
Yeah,
But-
at least I'm easy to deal
Yeah,
with.
that was
Fun.
mean. She just said she's not important, and everybody's like, just went quiet.
Well, I look every fucking where because I forgot we had a podcast today, so I went to bed like 7 p.m.
Oh,
Yes,
Wait, how did
I
you
was up for
forget?
like 26.
We were literally talking, dude, like 12 hours before the podcast, dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I took down my whole setup and remade it because I got a lot of new stuff. So I have
Okay.
it's new and fresh. Then I'm like, oh fuck, I need to put it up. So then the time is fly by and went to 7 p.m.
yeah. Time flies fast when you're having fun.
I didn't have fun. I was fucking pissed because I haven't slept for like 26 hours and I couldn't get this fucking mount to
Oh.
work.
I guess time just flies in general.
Hey, my setup's look kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, not bad.
What did you all get, Gui? You told me. Okay, so when we talked yesterday,
Okay.
you told me that
We
you
wanna
got
do
a
it.
headboard for your computer and a mouse. I don't. Is that changed
No,
your
no, no.
setup?
This mouse, man, it changed a lot, man. You wanna see how much space I got now?
Okay, well, let's let everybody know. Gui has
Let's
a
see.
lot of bright lights in his room. They're colorful.
Yeah, your setup's actually kind of nice, dude. What the fuck? That's sick.
We're waiting for his
See,
camera to steady.
Yeah, because I'm holding it right now. You see what?
Oh.
Nice.
I don't.
Oh, we're getting
So
a back view. Just for those of you that know, his back looks like everybody else as well. A lot of cords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Wow.
and I got this new Epic mouse pad, big as
Yeah.
hell.
Oh, he's got one of the extended
Ooh.
keyboards.
Wow.
And I got a new mouse. I have my second
A
mouse.
Logitech mouse.
Dude,
It looks
yeah.
like. Wait, what is the
Damn,
point?
bro.
Okay, guys, what is the point of having two mouses? I know a lot of people that have like two mouses
Well-
connected at
Yeah,
once.
because
It's because one of them is Bluetooth and the other one is.
yeah, this one is
Oh.
wireless.
Oh,
if
wait,
the
actually?
cases die. Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn, that's
Okay. Is
that
that
makes
like
sense.
the only reason why people have like two mouses? Is for that, or is there like an actual
Usually.
reason for?
Well, there's not really a reason because I just can unplug the cable, so
Because I know
plug
like
in the cable.
and I've like watched streamers before or whatever, and like they'll be playing like Valorant or Rust or some shooter or something like that, and then people in chat will be like, "Oh, go ahead, turn on the hand cam," because they want to be able to like watch like how they like move their hand around like when they do flicks and stuff like that, and then like they'll turn it on and they'll be like, "Oh, I need my other mouse," and they'll go put the mouse up and they'll grab one that like looks almost the exact same. Most of the time, both of the mouses are cordless anyway, so I just don't know is like. one have like a,
Well,
a higher DPI setting, or like, cause can't you just change that? Like
different
that's what I'm
mouses are
confused about.
different weights.
Yeah, but
It's usually
there's
different
different.
weight, different feel, different grip.
I
It
suppose.
just depends on what you like.
It's different mousepad because this mousepad is a slower mousepad, and my last one was a faster mousepad because it's harder. So I need to change my D-pad on both of my mouse when I switch mousepads.
Maybe that's why I'm not good at games. I need a different mouse. Maybe that's
True.
Sounds like
it.
it's the mouse pad that you need.
I do need
Yeah.
a new mouse pad. Mine is like my brother's hand-me-down. So we'll get a new one soon.
I have a few because I think I have 4 left that I got from my sponsor.
Sponsor.
Gui.
We just wanted to be on here so that way he could talk about how he's better than people.
Yeah, true. Well, they're hella old because I haven't used them. I'm like 3 years old.
Man just shows up, ghosts me, and then talks about how he's so good.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Actually.
Well, I've been doing kind of.
Yeah, you know what's fun though? If you ever want to take him down a leg, go play like TFT with them.
No.
Okay, that is amazing, dude. 'Cause you're always beating them. It's great.
Give me one day and I'll beat you every game.
What was I gonna go on about now?
I was gonna say, Gui, I miss you, bro. I haven't seen you in so long. We need you
I've
back.
been having that long vacation.
No, dude, we miss you, bro. We need you back for the VODs and everything.
Well, I'm back, but I'm leaving next weekend. But then I'm back again.
Okay, good.
For a week, and then he's gotta leave again.
Actually.
Well,
Okay, so on the topic of talking about games a little bit, I wanted to get into we probably won't talk on it too long because it's a little bit of a more serious topic and a little bit of a more peculiar one, we'll say. Have any of you guys been keeping up to date with a lot of the stuff that's going on with Activision Blizzard?
Nope. Not at
and I
all.
retweeted.
What, Gui?
I retweeted when someone roasted the living shit out of them.
So basically, what's going on and that stuff, again, we don't need to. I kind of had a feeling that some of you guys didn't know about it, so I wanted to just bring it up to let you guys get the info on it and that stuff. Now, there's obviously a lot more to it than what I'm going to explain, but I'm going to try to sum it up in like 2, maybe 3 minutes. Basically, what's happening is Activision Blizzard. Now, this is primarily on the Blizzard end of it, but anyway, it's still the same company. Activision Blizzard has been is getting sued by the entire state of California over
Wow.
some like equal rights. I don't know exactly what the terminology is in that stuff, but it's basically on like the grounds of like severe sexual harassment. What has been going on is the employees. It's about like 70% males, 30% females. What the males have been doing is they are forcing the females to do all of the work while they go in the back. There are multiple cases of them getting completely shit-faced drunk, doing drugs. Multiple instances of what they're doing is they're doing the cubic crawl or something like that is what they're calling it. A lot of times what they're doing is they're like walking up to like one after another, walking up to the females that are working, crop dusting them, walking away. The next guy comes in, it does it. There's severe cases of sexual harassment to the point that some of the females have killed themselves over it, and all these different things. And now that they're getting sued because it's all come to light because they've been studying it for and following it for like 2 years now, and they've for some reason now they finally feel like there's enough evidence to go off of, even though everybody's been fighting for this for a while. Blizzard is now, in return, they're kind of like taking shots at people to try to defend themselves, and the main thing that they're doing is they are trying to blame their community for the reason why they sexually harass women.
What?
Yes. They said that the
Wow.
community is too toxic and it makes it difficult for them. So again, it's not something that we need to talk about. I just wanted to bring it up because well, I kind of hate Blizzard and I think they're shitty. So I just wanted, and like it's just this like severely horrific thing that's going on in that stuff, and like I don't know, it's just it is bizarre that like this can happen for like 2 years. People can come forward with it, all this stuff or whatever, all this full evidence and that stuff, and then Blizzard still decides, instead of like firing these people or dealing with it or whatever, they take shots at their community, saying that it's their fault. It's just, and it's the same thing, like you said, like Riot has dealt with it before. I think it was Ubisoft has dealt with it before. Other stuff is coming out about other companies now, because it's like that whole kind of like Me Too movement almost. Like somebody comes forward with it, and then everybody else is like, well, if you've had the courage to do it, it gives me the courage to do it, and now I'm going to speak up about what's been happening. And it's just, it's bizarre. And then there's like this whole group of people who believe it doesn't happen. Um, we have an expert here on this case actually. We have Kate. Now believe it or not, Kate is a female. So
Really?
she yes
Wow.
yes actually. So everybody calm down, please. Everybody calm down.
I know.
She
Don't
could
faint. Don't
she,
faint.
she could probably tell you that like
Nosebleeds,
when she
anyone.
goes into like Valorant games and that, and she talks. I mean, she could probably give you an idea that, this is kind of the community that's around that, because people absolutely lose their shit.
Prime example.
Yeah.
Wish we had a
Wow.
witness here other than me.
Yeah,
But
it's
Damn.
bad.
the other day, like a few weeks ago, I was playing with Frog and Gavin, I think,
Oh, that was a
or
mistake.
maybe
I'll
just
say.
Frog. And someone in game chat, I was just like talking, giving comms, stuff like that. He wouldn't stop calling me kitten,
Ooh.
Okay, what?
and I like
That-
told
that
him to
sounds
stop.
weird.
I was like, "Why are you calling me
Yeah.
that? Like, don't call me that. That's really weird."
Yeah, it's
And he wouldn't stop, and I was like, obviously I knew it was a joke. Like he would start laughing every time like he would
Yeah.
say it. So I like didn't take it too seriously, and like obviously I know there's lots of other women and lots of other girls that would take it in a very worse manner than I did,
Yeah.
but I kind of laughed along for the moment, kind of just like blew it off. But then after the game, I added him as a friend just so I could talk to him, just so I could talk.
yeah.
And I told him, I said, "Oh, like, why are we doing that? Like, that was really weird." He was like, "Oh yeah, like my friend was telling me what to say and like that stuff." And I was like,
That's lame.
that still doesn't make it okay. But like you should be happy that I'm like you did it to me and that I'm like
Yeah.
not gonna like literally end your life. But and then after I was like, yeah, just don't sexually harass women next time. And he was like, I wasn't sexually harassing you. And I was like,
Giving somebody a pet name, like, I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
after I tell you to stop,
yeah, I was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
that's
like,
not
just
that's not
repeatedly.
just doing it the first time, like, okay, whatever. But when somebody asks you to stop because it makes them uncomfortable, I mean, now
Yeah, I
you're
mean,
crossing
I
that
was like,
line.
that's uncomfortable, but I don't know about sexual harassment. A little,
no, it was like other comments too, but
Yeah.
yeah, no,
at the
yeah,
same
it's probably-
time, I think it was sexual harassment because there was sexual intent and it was harassment in the sense that
Yeah.
he was harassing me. Like
yeah.
I don't.
I mean, I didn't get the full picture, but
What
I
is-
mean,
But I can get where how the sexual part might not be included in this. Like
yeah, no,
maybe not sexual harassment, but at least harassment in general.
Mhm.
He was
Yeah, yeah,
completely
no, I get
denying
that.
that he was harassing me. Like he was completely like, no, I
Yeah.
wasn't. Like I was literally just joking. Like I was making a joke, and I was like, that's not like you don't joke
Yeah.
with someone that doesn't want to be
Yeah,
the other side of the joke. It's like
yeah, no, I get
some
that.
people it's hard
gonna
to
be fun for
understand,
everyone.
and it's like that's just one example of times where people have been like said weird stuff like that. Like I'm playing a
Yeah.
Valorant game, some guy says at the end, "You're the most competent woman I've ever met." Like,
Right.
what is this supposed to mean? Like I top fragged and you're like, "Oh, you're the most competent woman I've ever met." Like
That's one thing that like I never understood.
what?
Like I'll make those jokes. Like I'm not gonna lie, Kate, we've played before and that stuff, and I've made that joke, like a similar joke. Like one time we were playing and you said something in comms, and I said in comms too or whatever. I'm like, oh my god, is that a gamer girl?
God, is that a
Yeah,
gamer girl?
just as a joke or
Yeah.
whatever. Because we were playing. I think we were like 4 stack. I think we were playing with Emmy and Gavin maybe, and there was like one other person that was just a random playing with us or whatever. So I feel like, still you can't cross the line. As friends, it's one thing, but like, what type of person like is like sitting there and that stuff, and a girl talks and they're like,
Oh my God,
I need to sexually harass this person. I need to talk about how I want to do stuff to this person. It's like, why? Like I've never understood that, like why people go to that extent with that stuff, or why people treat people like I don't know. It's people try to make excuses all the time or whatever. Like maybe they don't get out enough, maybe they weren't treated nice by their parents, and it's like, dude, COVID
Well,
happened. Okay, I've been inside
honestly,
for a
it's so
long time.
sad.
I don't get out much
Yeah.
anymore. I don't do that. My dad has never been into my life. I don't do anything like that. Like, people come up with these excuses, and people just do it because, like, there's like that very, very off chance that this person might be into it, because people got some weird kinks now, right? And like
Well,
name calling and that stuff just might happen to be one of them. And you know what? If you shoot your shot 100 times, but only 1% of the time it works, that's one person. That's enough for them. And it's just it's
Yeah.
weird.
Well,
Numbers
I think
game.
it's just weird to me because a lot of people do it like, oh, my friend was telling me to do this, so my friend was
Yeah.
telling me to do that.
Get
Like,
different friends.
just because not saying like just because your friend's telling you to do something, like you
Yeah.
should realize that like what you're doing is wrong, and if you can't realize that, then like you're just a shit person. Like, it's not an excuse to like say like, oh, my
Yeah.
friend told me to do this, my friend told me to do that.
Yeah.
You could have said no. Like, you could have said no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, for me, it's like I'm okay with people making jokes if they're my friends, like if I
Yeah.
know them.
Hmm.
If someone random is talking to me and being like, you suck, like why are you so bad? It's because you're a woman, like you're not playing well, like you're playing Sage because you're a woman, like that type
Yeah.
of thing. And I'm like,
hey, don't roast my Sage.
dude, my Sage is great. But it's like, no, like it just doesn't,
That is fuck.
it's not the same if you're making the joke at me instead of with me, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I
it's
get
But
just
the
that.
same
it's
thing.
offensive at that point.
It's thinking of
Yeah.
like if you're a guy who's like not like protecting a girl in a game, but if a guy like stand up for a girl in game, they just get roasted too.
Yeah, they get beat
Yeah,
down.
that
is
Everybody
true.
forgets there's a
Yeah.
girl in the game.
That is so true.
Yeah.
And the guy just
So
gets
like that like happened in the same game where that guy was calling me kitten. The kid that he was duoed with was like, yo, bro, like stop. Like that's like disrespectful. Like, what are you doing? And then I add him later to find out he's literally queued with this guy that's like fake defending me, I
Mhm.
guess. Like, and I'm like, what's the point of this? Like, there's no point in like making fun of me, like making me the butt of your joke, and then trying to make me the butt of your joke a second time. Like,
It
I
doesn't
don't
it
get
doesn't work. Like, if you're okay, Value unfortunately is in Chainsaw Massacre, but he'll be okay, guys.
Unfortunately, someone in his house.
So I've done that, and I highly recommend, Kate, you do not do this. Or any female for this matter. But like, when I like queue up with somebody, and if they are a female and they talk, and people like start like taking shots at them or whatever because they're a female, I decide to do the same thing, but to that person, right? Now, if you're a female and you do what they're doing to you, that's what they want, right? Then now it's become a weird
Yeah.
interaction. But like, I was playing with somebody the other day on stream, and he said something, and somebody like started like freaking out or whatever, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're a girl. Do you want to go on a date or something like that?" And I was like, "Dude, I'm just not gonna deal with it." So I start talking, and I was like, "Wait, me? I mean, I think I go on a
Oh
date
God,
with
hey
you."
sexy, you
Yeah,
want
and
to go on a date?
he's like, "Oh, not you," and I'm like, "Why not?" And he's like, "Cause you're a dude," and I'm like, "So you can't see past just like the visuals? Like, what is this about? That's messed up." He's like, "Dude, no, I'm not talking to you," and I'm like, "You're being kind of mean right now." But I'm into that a little bit. And then he's like, very shortly after, he's like, all right, I'm done now. Because you just, like, their goal is to make people feel uncomfortable. And, dude, I'll make a fool of myself. I do not care. I will make you uncomfortable. And then, dude, they just stop. Once you can't be a female doing it because that's what they want. But if you're a
No,
guy
because they like
doing
see
it,
you as weak. Then they're
yeah,
like, oh, we're getting to you. You
Yeah.
know, like we got in your head. And it's
yeah.
like
But
it's
once
so
a guy
hard because
does
it's
it,
like I can't defend myself. Like
yeah,
almost, it's like I can't be like, don't do that. That's rude. They're gonna be like, oh, what are you mad? Like
yeah,
I'm like, yes, I am mad.
yeah.
Like
Just give him my Discord from now on. I'll talk to him.
hey, I have this cute girl that
Yeah.
like kind of interested. Like
Your profile picture is
should hit her
clearly a
up.
dude. No, it's not.
no, it's not. This is my friend.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like something weird, and it's like, depending on the game is like the difference in it. It seems like the games that like pretty much every game has like a super toxic community. Like, let's be honest, it's just like, which one is worse? Like Rainbow Six Siege, the most toxic community I've ever played with. This shit is just awful.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
MOBAs, League, and Dota after that's the next one, right? And then it progressively gets better, not by much, but a little bit better. But
You
even
got your
then,
COD, you got
yeah,
your
Man,
yeah.
have you played in high elo in Valorant and League?
No, but I watched it.
Jeez.
Bro, high elo
But-
Valorant is not. It's like uncomprehendable. Like it's to the point where like it's not even toxic. It's just like annoying. Like people
Yeah.
just like
yeah.
don't calm. They have the biggest egos and they're fucking ass at the video game. I don't know. I can go on and on about this topic, brother.
But
I can talk like 2 whole hours about this, but I'm not.
the point that I
The
was
worst thing
making
ever.
is like it like varies on the game, right? Like Dota, for example. Dota doesn't have like a very, very high, or I mean maybe they do and they're just not vocal, so it's very hard to tell. But I played like 6.5, almost 7 years of Dota. There's not a very, very high female base, right? There's not a lot of girl gamers that play that, to put. And when there are, like, obviously, yeah, you get those couple people. Like usually the joke is always girl gamer, and that's pretty much the extent of it, right? Then everybody goes back to normal. There's no issue with that, right? When I played Rainbow, I mean, it would vary or whatever, because you just had some people that were just like, and it's same with every game. Some people are just really bad, just like really, really toxic in that sense. But for the most part, people were fine. But it seems like the games that are like not dominated, because there are more male gamers than females. But if you look at games that are like closer in like percentage wise or whatever, like Valorant, like Overwatch, where there's a lot of females that play, it seems like those games are the worst actually. Like they have the most experience around females, but they're somehow the worst. And it's just like it's
Yeah.
bizarre. Like anytime I play Overwatch, dude, Overwatch is like girl game central, honestly. Like I don't know what it is, because Mercy and Tracer, dude, like girl gamers, that's like they're goddesses for some reason. I don't understand it, but whatever. And so people would, I mean, almost every single game you're playing with the girl, like unironically, you have one on your team, and people just can never get over the fact. And you would think like making the same joke and the same stupid comments game after game after game, it would get boring. But dude, these people are just like, this is what they're about, dude. They love this. And same thing with Valorant. There's quite a few females in Valorant, and a lot of times it's weird. I think I was talking to you about this, Gui, the other day, that like a lot of times people say that like males and that stuff are starved for attention, right? So when a girl is like nice to them or something like that, they like latch onto it, right? I literally feel that way when it comes to Valorant, because like we'll be playing and a girl will talk or whatever, and people will like start being complete douchebags or whatever. And a lot of times I won't put up with it, dude. I'll actually like go out of like my comfort or whatever and like try to put a stop to it. And then after the game they add me, dude. They want to play games with me. They try to get like my Discord. They're talking to me all the time or whatever. And it's like just because like nobody, it's the same thing as like what was mentioned before. Like nobody is like nice to them in that game, that when somebody finally is, they just latch onto it and don't want to let it go, because it's something that's unique. And it's just it's weird that that's the kind of experience that's there.
For me, it's like a little bit similar. I meet someone that's nice to me and I'm like, let me add you as a friend. Like it's
Yeah.
like it's not even like I know them. Like it's I don't know anything about them, or like I've only played one game with them, but they're nice to me, and it's like that's almost rare. Like
Hmm.
it's so much better for me to like queue with a 5-stack than to queue with anyone like
I won't
just
queue 5
solo.
stacks. That's just
I
dog
think
food.
Bro, dude,
I
I'll
would
be honest.
cry.
Dude, I haven't added anyone in that game in like fucking 2 years. I don't know, like a whole year, dude.
No,
Like,
literally, I meet another woman and I'm
oh,
like, I love you. Like,
Yeah, I've noticed that, dude. I've noticed that actually. Like people like, if
yeah.
there's two females, they're like, you want to go get coffee? Like they just
No,
like want to be
I literally
friends.
joined a Valorant game and I'm like, oh my god, is that a woman? I love you.
yeah.
And I mean, hopefully I'm not making them uncomfortable by saying
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say
But
you're actually part of the problem, Kate. Here.
I know, I hope I'm not part of the problem. I try to be really nice and sweet. And not sexually harassing them at all.
Yeah,
But
it's tough, I
because
guess.
I know how that feels and it's not nice. But
Yeah.
yeah. It's like really rare to meet someone nice and that you like play well with and stuff like that. It's like
Vouch,
you're only
yeah.
gonna find a few of those people.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the weird, because when I break through in Counter Strike like 6 years ago, 7 years, like, well, you never played with a girl before.
Oh yeah,
No girls were
Counter-Strike.
no
Counter-Strike.
Nope.
no
Well,
girls were playing back then. But
Bro.
now
Girls
it's
don't really. I don't think that's a really girl
Yeah.
dominated game at the moment.
Yeah.
No, I know.
yeah, but I mean when console was popping off, like back in those days, like no girls were playing
I
Yeah.
mean,
like
Yeah.
any games.
I mean, I don't think that really changed, but
here's the thing, and this is like going to like I understand that this might come off as like offensive or quote unquote sexist or not. It's not my intention. This is just my genuine visualization of it. I feel like a very very large amount of people that are female gamers are like more casual gamers, right? They just like hop
oh,
on, they
definitely.
want to play games, a couple games with their friends or something like that, whatever. So they don't like to play these games that are like MMOs or MOBAs or stuff like that, these like super grindy games, or survival games for that matter as well. They like to play games that seem like they have like more vibrant colors almost, right? Like they're like the characters look a lot like more like not like gritty and stuff like that, right? Like Overwatch and Valorant, like I
See,
said, are the
no,
two
no,
like
no.
most like
It's like comparing CS:GO to Valorant, right? It's like CS:GO is like bland almost, and like
Yeah.
there's no
Yeah.
color at all, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you go to Valorant and it's like, oh, there's colors and like these characters and all this stuff, and like it's just more appealing, I think, to a female audience than the
I'll be honest.
other
I think in
games like
general,
maybe
dude.
COD or stuff like that. I mean, I know a
Yeah,
lot of girls play
Yeah.
COD, but
I feel it like more like overall, because Valorant is like more attractive than like
yeah, no,
so it-
obviously,
because Counter Strike looked like
it looks like
Yeah,
that.
like I
Yeah,
said,
Yeah, it
it's
looks
like
like that.
it's like the gritty kind of look to it and that stuff that people
Yeah.
don't want. They want like the more like when I say vibrant colors, like it's a bad way to explain it or whatever because it makes
No,
people
I
sound like they're
completely get
childish.
it. It's
But
like
yeah, like kind of like that type of like look in
it's
that stuff,
just the
almost like a more
feel,
like yeah, like almost like a anime feel to it almost. You know what I mean? Like Valorant
Mhm.
and like Overwatch, like you could like see those games as like anime, right? CS:GO, not a chance.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's what a lot of it kind of, revolves around is I think that most of them are kind of like casual gamers and they just want to play to have fun. And unfortunately, you have people like Gui, they're ruining it for people.
What do you mean?
Well, sorry, I had something in my
Yeah.
throat.
What have I done? I didn't
I'm,
even.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Guys, do not worry. Gui is very nice to women online. But
Yeah.
not too nice, not to make them like uncomfortable or anything.
Well, I only roast females I know. So.
Yeah, so we're missing B right now, guys. His internet went out. So he thinks that he is going to cut it here. It was nice to. I don't think he had met any of you guys before, so he said it was
I've
nice to
never
meet
met
all of
him.
you guys.
Yeah, I've never met him either.
And he
He was
enjoyed
nice though.
himself.
He seemed chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not too talkative of a guy, but he's I like him. I've had good conversations with him before, so I wanted to have him here.
Cool.
Man, I've been struggling because I'm trying to find all my stuff to my PC because I just have stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Why does it look like in the background, like on your it would be on your left side? You have like a lid that almost looks like for like a metal trash can. What is that
This?
exactly?
Mhm.
This
Yes.
this is where we store all the good stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
Ooh.
it's one of those
Cooler.
things that you see at like a movie
Yeah.
theater, right? Where they keep like the bottles of water and stuff like that. They're filled
Dude,
with
that's actually
ice.
so cool. Wait, you have that in your room?
Yeah.
God damn. Wait. I'll
Imagine
be
if
your
have-
roommate.
imagine if
the-
a
we
mini
have-
fridge was a trash can instead, and the
Yeah,
door
no,
was at the top. Oh no!
Dude, that's like for parties and stuff.
Oh,
Oh
no!
my.
Now he's got the magic can. So for
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna.
anybody watching this, it is a completely clear see-through, kind of like a gasoline canister, and I'm not exactly sure what is in it. It's some sort of alcohol that he refuses to explain what it is. He just says that he knows some guy that makes it and he buys it from him. I'm pretty sure it might actually just be gasoline and Everclear combined. That is what my guess is. All I know is that he takes a
Well,
drink
well.
of it and he can't see anymore.
Hey, yo, Gui, show us some. Yeah.
Show us some,
Chug, like,
yeah?
2 whole
Uh-huh.
bottles. Yeah, just chug like 2 whole bottles on for us.
No.
Entertainment
Do
purposes
not
only.
do this because after this I'm probably gonna play games with him and he's gonna be out of it. Okay, now he's just chugging a whole drink, a whole ass bottle.
It's for entertainment,
What
Jukes.
the hell?
Go.
Yeah, keep it going, let's
go.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more.
Wow. Oh, he's turning around. He's going to the magic trash can.
All right.
Bro,
The
yeah,
big
I wanna-
question.
I want to
Oh,
see some
another.
magic. I want to
Okay.
see
The
some
big
magic.
question: how much of that stuff in the bottle do you think it would take to kill you?
Oh, in the Magic can. Yeah, that's a good
In the
question.
Magic.
Well, I don't really know because it's like,
I think if he drank
you
the
go
whole
off
thing,
the
he for
pre-
sure would die.
well, this one was empty. Because it's like somewhere between to like 72 to like 82% of just pure alcohol.
Like I said, it's gasoline and
So you're talking
Everclear.
about like moonshine, like you fucking
Yeah.
you just drinking moonshine.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Well, you don't need much to get drunk, so
Yeah.
That's true. Over in Sweden, for those of you that don't know, it's very, very full of alcoholics. Their pastime. America's pastime is baseball. Theirs is drinking weird alcohols that they don't have names for. So
well,
they're
not
just
gonna
kind of
lie.
like when like alcohol like comes out and they need to like whenever you make like a drink or a food or something like that, you have to have it tested somewhere, and they usually just like send it to a random address in Sweden, give them like a $20 bill, and they're like, email us afterwards and tell us what the side effects are, and that's usually how it works there.
Wow.
Well, not gonna
Dude.
lie, I play better when I'm drunk, but I got a few drinks in me.
Yeah.
And now he's
I
warmed
actually,
up.
I actually haven't tried Valorant drunk or high before.
Oh,
I was about to once, but then I was like, it's like I don't know. I'd like
I-
friends over, and like if I like pass out or something, I don't want everyone like on my shit.
I rarely ever drink, but I will say the one time that I got absolutely when I streamed on my birthday, I got absolutely shit faced, and I played
Nice.
Apex, and in that night we won like 5 or 6 games, which is like coincidentally as many wins as I had before that night. So I pretty much
Yeah.
doubled my wins. So I mean, there was something else. I did have George and Will there helping too, but George was just as drunk as I was, and Will is just dog water at games. I only say that
Ooh.
because Will is vibing in chat, just listening.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's pissed now.
Dude, it's so sad that I literally don't play any other game but Valorant. I mean, I play like other games, but not like a lot.
Dude,
Well, same.
download TFT
Very
and all
sad
4 of
life.
us will go play afterwards.
Dude,
True.
I'll be
What?
honest. I don't even know. I don't even know what that is.
Teamfight
I've never
Tactics. It's League's
Oh,
auto
League of
chess.
Legends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Kate, you're down, right? Yikes. She's got somewhere to be.
League of Legends?
No,
You-
TFT, not League of Legends.
I don't know.
Wait, that
Is
was.
it?
Team Tight Tactic.
Yeah.
Kate, have you
Dude,
never? Do you not know what Teamfight Tactics is?
No.
You don't?
People here
Yeah.
playing Valorant don't know that I've been
Gosh,
Yeah,
I've been
actually,
playing.
so,
I
so
know
many,
about 5 video games.
so many
I've
normie
been playing
same.
gamers.
I don't like
League.
that.
I've been playing
Minecraft.
League of Legends for 10 years.
Stardew Valley, you know?
Yo, is Stardew Valley worth it? Be honest with me.
I love Stardew Valley.
Guys, dude.
I
Anybody
don't know what
anybody
that
I ever
is.
talked to, they're like, this is the best game ever.
I love it.
Wait. Isn't it that one game with like the plants
Hmm
and like the Okay, I can't remember. I haven't played it though. Just someone streamed it to me. Ah, that makes more sense now. Because that name sounds familiar, but
Sims is the best game ever. Then we have My Little Pony Deluxe Edition
Oh
that
my
you doesn't
God.
want to play with me.
Yeah, and I will not
Yeah.
play with you. Dude, anytime I'm sitting here, I get mad at a game, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna go play My Little Pony instead. You hear Gui, he gets excited.
Dude, get Gavin to play with you.
No,
Gavin would love to play with you.
See, here's the thing, okay? Gavin's great, but anytime Gavin plays a game with you, it is like gonna be like one of the worst experiences, right? Because
Yeah,
he picks
well-
there's 2 sides to Gavin, right? The one side is he's playing a game he's never ever played before and he has no idea what he's doing, or it's a game that he's played a bunch of, he knows what he's doing, and he actually just is gonna spend the whole game on his phone instead.
Okay, so what Gavin does in Valorant actually is just he'll pick, a good pick. He'll pick Sky, right? And then he goes to play Sky.
And then he blinds
just
you.
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, then he
actually just-
fucking blinds you.
No, he just actually doesn't use any util and
Yeah.
nothing. Like I've seen him play Viper and not use anything,
I was
like anything.
I was playing with him the other night, and I was telling him how I was about to unlock Yoru. He's like, "Yeah, dude, Yoru fits my playstyle so perfectly," and I'm like, "What the heck?"
No, he's actually been playing Yoru really recently. Like I played with him the last 2 nights. He's actually been kind of good. I'm not gonna lie, but like,
Yoru is awful. Oh my god.
okay, we're playing
I
like
hate
bronze.
Yoru
We're playing
too.
like bronze though, so like,
Okay, that's a little different.
I'm not gonna lie.
Dude,
Someone
dude.
pick Euro in my high elo games, I leave.
Bro, dude, actually, yeah. If you pick Yoru in anyone's lobby, it's literally like, I mean,
hear
like
me
the
out.
whole
What if it's
screen
Ethos?
is. That's like debatable, but I don't know, dude. Even Ethos on like streamer mode, it's like I don't know, dude. You see a Yoru in your match, and you're like, okay, yeah, like free win. It's like at least a 70% chance. And
Dude,
that's I don't know.
I end up playing with usually what I like when I was doing my subathon and during a lot of my streams and when I queue up with people, I usually end up queuing with George, Will, and Gavin, and it's like the trifecta of losing, right? Because these guys are good at like Will and George are very good at gunfights. Will especially because he came from CS:GO. But what they do is between the combination of Gavin and Will, there's always a teammate flashed at any point in the game. Literally, you can tune into the stream and somebody's going to be flashed. And then George, he
So
plays Astra, so he's very, very good at like when a gunfight breaks out or something, he just cuts you off so you can't see him anymore, and then the enemy gets to
yeah.
jump on you. So it's a unique experience of like teammates like not trying to grief you, but at all points in the game you're being griefed.
And that's just because of callouts. Because like in high elo, you
Yeah.
need to call out for every flash, or you're going to get roasted the whole game.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah,
that's true.
a lot different.
Gavin a lot of times will see me shooting at somebody, he'll throw a flash at me. I'm like, Gavin, what are you doing? I was trying to help. Help who? Who the fuck are you helping?
Because I would be playing with like Uke or Cat, and I just getting fucking flashed by my teammates left, right, and center.
I don't play somebody that's got a flash. Okay,
I don't play
I
No,
don't-
I'm
I don't
not.
fuck
I'm not
with
talking
that.
about you specifically, but I've been running out there. I have a Phoenix in my team. He just froze out the flash like a window, and I just get
Yep.
totally blinded.
I played Phoenix one game, and that's only because chat wanted me to. And in the first 2 rounds, I flashed Gavin 4 times, and I was like, God, this character fucking blows. But yeah, it's an experience when you play with people and that stuff because when you play ranked, like you don't want to like be like for me for example, like when I play with the guys and that stuff, and even with you, Gui, like I don't like I try to win, obviously, right? Like every game I play, I'm gonna try to win, right? But a lot of times, some of us are streaming, we're just trying to have fun and that stuff. So like nobody's like doing like crazy callouts, right? But then you're getting blinded by teammates all the time, or people are throwing like god awful smokes, or people are ulting really stupid things or whatever. And then it's like you have to find this like good balance between like not being a sweat but also not being the circus, right? And it's very hard to
Yeah.
find that middle ground.
Man,
Yeah,
it's the same thing. Because did I send you the screenshot on Discord like a few days ago when I was playing on my Smurf on EU? When people legit sent me death, when people wanted me to go kill myself.
Wait, really, bro? Dude,
Yeah.
wait, Gui. I actually made an EU account, and bro, people are so nice over there, dude. Like it's.
You don't
Bro.
play. Lana, I've been smoking on golds,
Okay.
man, and
Yeah.
people telling me to jump off a fucking bridge, man.
Bro, dude, I don't know, man. Dude, my like 2 games of ranked experience on like 200 plus ping, like, dude, everyone's so friendly, dude. I don't know, like compared to like the US, where like you have no mics, everyone's tilted, everyone's mad, like everyone's angry. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, here's the screenshot to you because I sent it.
Please, yeah, I need.
Someone added me, and he like, and I'm like, who are you? Ticket. I got a ticket to write. Enjoy your ban. Report me for. Haha.
Oh, yeah.
You're so fucking stupid. I mean, what you want from me?
Yeah, no,
Dude,
that's
the
fine.
worst thing is when a lot of times when people like will invite me to like play Valorant, a lot of times I will ask like who they're playing with, because there's a very, very small group of people that I will play with. Because one thing that I hate is I hate backseat gaming. I really, really do. If you want to like give tips or something,
Dragon.
that's fine. But if you are literally going to tell me how to play the game instead, it ticks me off. Now, Kate and Emmy, I really, really enjoy playing with, and we played the other night, and we played with one of their friends that I will not name because I don't want to call anybody out. But this friend was, at the time, I think the exact moment was I was at the top of the leaderboards. I was like 17 and 14, and this friend was at the bottom. He was like 3 and like 15 or something, and he died right away. And I just killed like 2 people, and he's like backseat gaming me. He's like, Duke, listen, I know that like I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard, but you need to do this better. And he kept doing it over and over. And eventually I just muted myself as we played the next 2 games. And then finally Gavin joined. I'm like, Gavin, I DM'd him. I'm like, you're taking my spot. I don't want to play no more. Because like you get invited with this group of people and you don't want to be like, dude, you just need to shut the fuck up, right? Because then it makes the whole environment awkward, right? So like that's why like a lot of times when I play with people, I always ask who's gonna be there, and then I wait to see who's gonna be there, and then I decide if I want to play or not. I'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta go take out the garbage, and it's across town.
I'm not gonna lie. If someone tries to backseat me, man, I just press mute.
Yeah, I don't like if it's some random, like I will tell them or something, right? Because like that's what it is. It's a random. But if it's somebody that like we're queued with and like you throw out that hostility, because like you would think that like if somebody's doing better than you, like okay, maybe you could couple little tips, right? Like if somebody like dies to this or whatever, it's like oh yeah, this is what happened, whatever. But if it's like a clear, concise thing of like who's doing better, and the person hasn't responded to anything you said, you die first every round, and every single time you go spectate me, and you're telling me what to do every single time. I'm not doing any of what you're telling me to do, and I'm getting kills. Maybe we stop, right? Maybe that's what it is. And again, like I said, I don't want to like yell at somebody or tell them to shut up or something like that, because there's no nice way to do it, right? Like there genuinely isn't. Like you can like be nice about it, like, hey man, I don't like when people backseat game me. Now that person feels awkward, and they're probably not gonna want to talk very much or anything like that, right? Because that's how I would feel, and that's why I try not to backseat game at all. I try to like if somebody's doing something stupid, I'll kind of laugh, and I'm like, all right, you be stupid. I'm going to be above you on the leaderboard. And I'm okay with that, as long as I'm not on the bottom.
Yeah, because I did the same in Counter-Strike. If someone roasted me, then I talked to him after game. I downloaded the clip, and I told him everything he did wrong in the whole game, and he was just sitting there quiet. He said nothing for like 30 to 40 minutes when I explained everything he did wrong.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't really think I've had any bad experience with backseat gaming, like at all that I can think of. I don't know. I'm trying to...
The thing, I don't really give a care. I don't care because I know I'm better. It's because I got a big ego. But
This is what we were talking about earlier. Well, you said that he was going to tell you that he loved you, and I said, and me and
Oh,
Keith
yeah.
were
Yeah, I was like, do not
like,
say
"No,
that
don't
to
boost
him.
His ego. His ego is too big."
Yeah.
Really?
That was-
I don't know, dude. He seems so humble around me.
That was like the other day I was playing with
Good
Kate.
humble guy.
You might have been there actually. I
Yeah.
think it was you, Gui, and Gavin I was playing with, and we had this random guy or whatever, and he was talking to me, and I'm like, "Yo, dude, I'm sorry, I'm not playing that well or whatever," and he's like, "No, dude, you are doing amazing," and I just like started screaming in the Discord. I'm like, "You guys fucking hear that? I'm elite," and they're all like, "Dude, you need to." They're telling this guy, they're like, "You need to shut up. He's screaming in Discord now."
I was there. I think it was there.
So yeah, it's I don't know.
the thing is,
Valorant is a
even
fun.
when someone like telling me that I'm doing great, I like cannot ignore it.
Yeah. See, somebody tells you you're doing good, you're like, yeah, I know. Somebody tells you you're doing bad, it's like, hold the fuck on.
Yo, yo.
You listen here.
Man, I had a game yesterday. I went 12 and 19 in the silver, man. You know how pissed I was? Look at this game.
Let's see.
Man, I
Oh
love
my
when I
gosh.
play
Wait,
some
Kate,
Valorant, man.
you linked your country club? Kate. You you linked your country club? I didn't even notice that.
Oh yeah, because someone said they didn't know what a country club was, so I said. my
Well, that
country
was
club.
me.
I'm not
Well,
in the
you just
country.
DDoSed
I don't think
yourself.
I don't think we have it in Sweden.
Probably not. I mean, Sweden
It's
is
a
kind
rich
of like
white people
it's kind of a
America
country
thing.
club in itself. But do any of you guys have anything? We're kind of hitting about the 2-hour mark. We got 4 of us here and that stuff. Like I said, unfortunately, B's internet went out. Joe couldn't make it. I think Emmy got lost.
No,
So-
her family's at her house right now. So
Oh,
she
okay.
couldn't-
But like I said, we're kind of hitting that point, talking for 2 hours and that stuff. I'm kind of getting to the point where I actually just, I'm gonna be quite honest. I want to go play games.
I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna
um,
be honest. I work
well,
at 10 tomorrow.
I
So
woke up at 3 a.m.
Gooey, you're gonna be up forever now. Be quiet. But
Yes, I know.
does anybody have anything that they want to say or add or anything before we go?
I do not.
Gooey, anything from your side of the world? Any news?
No.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Val,
Thank you
value,
for the input.
yeah, value. Anything from your side of the world? No. Okay.
No.
Wait, can you guys hear me? Wait,
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
can hear you
wait,
now.
wait, dude, my mic's been muted. I've been talking. My mic's been
Oh.
muted for like
Ooh,
what the hell?
Yikes!
that's awkward.
It wasn't
Wow.
popping
Couldn't
up
hear
on
you.
Discord,
Yeah.
so I didn't notice.
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, I haven't been talking for long, but like I was trying to say something and I didn't see my name light up, and I was
Yeah.
like, wait, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, yeah, we're good now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is there
Well, I
anything you
know-
needed to add, or you just wanted to let people know that you were
Uh,
muted?
I'm here. I'm alive, I'm present.
Alive.
Good.
Yeah, I'm alive. Unfortunately,
A boo.
Yo, same.
I'm kidding.
Bye.
Nah,
Playing
just
some
just
Valorant.
chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I was gonna say someone said something about like work tomorrow. I was like, wait a second, it's the weekend. But then no one heard me because I was muted.
I work on weekends.
Yeah.
What the? That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a
That's
like
I
a
mean,
restaurant.
yeah, I
I
get that.
w-
Wait, do you
work
work weekdays too?
Yeah.
Wait, so like 7 out of 7 days.
I work like 5-6 days a week,
Oh, yeah. I guess
like
it's
9
pretty
hours a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
same. I
damn,
work.
same.
I work 5 to 6 hours. 5 to 6 days
Dude.
too.
I work an 8 to 4 on the weekdays, and I get paid
Okay,
like
okay.
way less than minimum wage, dude.
Okay, that's like, guess I work like 3 to 6 days.
Yeah, I don't know. Unlucky.
I work a 10 to 7 every day, or every day that I'm working. It's,
Wait, 10 to 7?
yeah.
Wait, wow.
Jesus, I work from
Wait,
5
what?
a.m. I work
Yeah,
from 5
that's
a.m.
9,
to
right?
3
Yeah.
to p.m.
Yeah.
Do you-
9 hours, 5 days a week.
Do you get paid
Wow.
overtime
Fif-
or? Oh no, because you
We
had to
only
take an
get
hour.
overtime at over 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say you take hour-long breaks then, right?
No, we don't get breaks.
Wait.
Wait, what?
So,
Wait, you didn't even
so
get
you're
lunch or
working
anything?
45 hours a week then, though, right?
Yeah,
Right.
about I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Usually it's like
Hmm.
it's raining, like if it's raining, we get to go home. So
Wait, are you
Oh,
guys
that's
outside?
I sometimes I get overtime, but I usually don't.
Do you work
Jesus,
like
I work-
outside then, or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's like a pool.
Well, that's true.
So,
But
you
you described
it's
it like
raining
there was like all these big buildings and stuff, so I thought the restaurant was inside.
No, I mean I don't work at the restaurant. There's like a mini restaurant by the pool.
Oh, like a
Yeah. That they
concessions
work
kind
at.
of thing?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
But it's
okay.
like fancy almost.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, Juke. We gotta get this. We gotta get this thing up and rolling so I can stop working, bro. I'm tired of this.
Yeah,
Oh, I
definitely.
hate this.
We'll have all these
Get-
different
get the
sponsors coming in for the
sponsors,
podcast.
yeah.
Yeah, let's get it.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll just get a bunch
The
of them and that stuff,
podcast,
and then
the
that way each person
team.
has their own thing that they can talk about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Digital Habitat literally becomes TSM.
New TSM. Except we're better at
Yeah.
Valorant.
Yeah.
No, it's about
The,
Man,
the
did you
difference
see-
the
did
difference
you
between
see
us and them is
TSM
we
No,
don't
I
games
know
suck.
they did
today?
good today. I saw that.
Yeah. I'm
TSM's
actually
game
impressed.
yesterday.
No, we're more
Oh my
consistent
God.
at TSM.
Yes,
Bro,
dude, that was
More
crazy.
consistent.
dude,
42 rounds
Yeah.
in
bro,
one
I
game.
was dead, dude. I was literally at work. Boss left. None of my coworkers were there. I'm just alone, like refreshing, like every 10 seconds to see like who's gonna win that game. 21-23.
Dude,
Dude, I don't know.
I went in
hour and a half.
I went in before I went to sleep, a lot of times what I do is it helps me fall asleep if like I watch or I just have something in the background. So a lot of times I'll like put something on my phone and like turn like the brightness all the way down so it doesn't drain the battery much. And usually what I do is I'll like put on like a Dota tournament, or lately it's been Valorant. And I
Yeah,
like
but
went
what's
to go
fun?
like I went to go like click on the Valorant thing, dude, and it was the 2 maps and it was like almost 4 hours and I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? But yeah, that was
Oh my god.
something else.
Honestly, I'm glad seeing TSM succeed after the roster changes. I don't know if you guys follow too closely with anything, but they like I don't know, like they were doing so bad for so long, and
I know. I noticed they were doing bad, but I didn't.
yeah, no,
Then I
it was
noticed they
like
started doing good today.
no, but it was
Is-
like
is-
atrociously bad, like worse than tier 2 bad. Like I don't know.
Tens
I
is
mean-
benched. Tens is benched.
Yeah, wait, tens?
Yeah.
No, wait, is he?
Yeah.
Wait,
For
where'd you
what?
see that? Wait, you're actually trolling. Wait,
Wait, you gotta like provide more, dude.
Wait,
You're just like
yeah,
you're
yeah,
just
dude,
you're
I'm-
just
I'm
like
kinda-
you're just like alternating between a
I'm-
blank face and like this really really weird grin.
Wait.
I'm just fucking around. It's not bad.
Oh.
Oh,
I was like,
dude,
why would they do
was,
this?
Yeah.
dude, I was looking all over Twitter, dude. There's no way. I was like, no, okay.
But he
You
got
said-
he got benched 2 games.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he got banned from the Cloud9, I think, but that was pretty much it.
Yet anytime I like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what the esports is. It doesn't matter who's on the team. It doesn't matter how good they're doing. I hear the name Cloud9, and I'm like, yeah, those guys suck. that's like the only esports I do that with.
Cloud9, they were decent in Counter Strike.
Bro, in Valorant, dude, I don't know.
Yes, man.
It's so-
Cloud9, they had
Oh.
Shroud, they had Skadoodle.
Dude,
They
Yeah,
had
they're
all
yeah.
the good gamers.
all I know
Yeah.
is I never like so I used to be a console gamer, and then like 6 years ago I switched over to PC and I've been there ever since. And what ended up happening is a couple years into it and that stuff, anytime anybody ever did anything bad, everybody would always be like C9 Omega lol. That's all you would hear anytime somebody
Yeah.
fucked up. So after a
Really?
while, I'm like, all right, dude. So C9 just fucking blows. Like that's as simple as it is. Like if that's the running joke in every single game, dude, C9 just sucks, and that's just what I've gone with
Yeah.
since then.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes,
Did you see though? Because Shroud made a new VCT team.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wait, he
Did
did?
they lose?
Wait.
yeah,
Wait,
they
actually?
got clapped by these
I think
group
they-
of
yeah.
unknowns.
wait, yo, when? Wait, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah,
Wait.
Value. This is what I was telling you
This
the other
week.
night. Remember?
Yeah. I knew you were telling me that, but I wasn't really like dialed in into with the Shroud and VCT. I was just thinking it was something completely different.
No,
Wait,
no, he had a
for
it's,
Valorant?
yeah, he had It's Timmy's on his team.
Wait, yeah, okay, yeah, 'cause you were telling me that, but
Yeah.
I thought it was a different title. So I was
No, they got absolutely
really
clapped
wait,
Yeah.
where? By
Yeah.
who? Wait, what team?
by a bunch of no namers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
I
don't know
sent a
who
link.
these guys were.
Wait,
I sent
Wait,
a
but
link
it-
to his
wait,
YouTube video.
wait, but it was VCT, like the one right
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
Around 64, I think.
Yeah, round 64. So that's round
Yeah.
2. Wait, but which team were they called by any chance?
Let's see which
I sent
team
Shroud's
they-
video that he made on it, so you might say.
Oh, sure, yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Dude, there's no way.
It's called. Are they called? Damn, I love Fwogs. Is that what the team
Full
is called?
VCT team.
Dilf. Oh, that's round
Team Dilf.
128.
No,
That's
no,
128.
no, they're here. They lost against S5 is the name. EC5.
Oh yeah, yep, I see that.
I literally can't see it anywhere. Wait.
I'll get the link
I have
for
that
that
full.
one.
I have the game is here.
Oh, you got it.
Wait,
Quick.
Wait,
Okay.
but what are the names by any chance? Because I didn't see the names.
Let me just
Uh,
click
It
on the
wasn't-
video and go a little bit in.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no, I'm
send you
scrolling
private.
through like literally everything.
Okay, so they had
Penny, Shroud, Lasky, Sean BM, and Relic.
Wait. I know Lasky. Lasky's fucking sick.
yeah,
Wait.
that's their team. The team that they lost
And
to
they're
is
law.
Kanpenki, Guck 107,
No
Pancakes,
way.
Calm, and Decop.
Oh,
Wait.
Pancakes. I know him, dude. He's sick too. Wait. Did they lose to Complexity? Question mark?
No.
No, it's called. They were called Easy
S5.
5.
Yeah, EC5.
Wait, Easy 5. Wait. Yo. Easy 5 is not a rando team. They're pretty decent. Like I've heard of Easy 5.
Yeah.
Sure,
But
yeah.
like if you compare names like
Yeah,
player
yeah,
names
yeah.
to like Shroud teams, they're just a bunch of no namers.
Yeah.
I mean that's. I mean that's kind of true. Like compare like everyone else. Like Valorant. I don't know. Like Kanpeki, I know him. Gook, I know him. Pancakes, I know him. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Okay.
here's
Okay,
here's how
okay.
you decide this though, okay? You have
Yeah,
in
yeah,
every
I know, yeah.
esports you have people who are diehard, right? Where they know the name of every
Yeah,
single
yeah,
streamer and
that's-
everything like that, right?
That's,
But if you have somebody
yeah.
who's like, they play the game, they're considered like a casual, they watch tournaments here and
Yeah,
there and that
yeah.
stuff, you see a team that you've never seen before, 5 people who you don't recognize their names, that's a no name. That's just
Yeah,
how it is.
I get where you guys are coming from. But like when you guys were saying no name, I was just thinking like a team with like no logo, like just like a random team. But I see Easy 5 and I'm like, oh, I know these guys. You guys know Governor, right?
Yeah.
Governor, yeah. They used to be his team before he stopped playing competitively. I
No,
think.
he's back.
I was gonna
Wait,
say they lost just
wait,
against Shroud and Viper.
Wait.
True.
Gov's back in competitive? Who's
Yep.
he playing for?
I think he is.
Watch out for my
Or
new
he's at
Valorant
least
team,
signed with
Jukester
a-
and the Jukats.
Yeah, no, I think he's signed to BBC, but as a content creator, I don't think he's.
Oh,
played
maybe not
competitive.
then. I don't know. I just know he
Yeah.
had it in his stream title one day.
Yeah, no, he's signed to BBC. Or sorry,
Wait,
BBG.
are they playing on Breeze?
Wait.
Oh,
yeah,
first match was Breeze.
Yeah.
That's need to be a Shroud pick. Because I know Shroud like Breeze. because it's like like Breeze is like a Counter-Strike map.
Yeah. Oh my god, wait, yo, Aimstars made round 2 of VCT. What the hell? Wait, Jukester, remember the game that we played? That
Huh?
we lost to Aimstars, like 8-13? They made round 2 of VCT.
Oh shit.
Dude, I mean, I know
Wait, that Reyna
means
dude?
nothing,
Fuck that
but-
dude.
Yeah, the Reyna guy, yeah. Their team made VCT,
That's-
and we had fucking 2 subs, and we
That
lost like 8-13.
Reyna, because I watched that game like the
Oh, you
replay
did?
on it
Oh,
on the
please don't.
on
It
the
was so
stream,
bad. It was
and
such a
that
bad.
and that Reyna, man,
Dude.
Dude.
like that Reyna was 1v5. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude, that's
Oh,
literally what I
yeah.
said. I was watching it and that stuff,
Yeah.
and they're winning and that stuff. I'm like, okay. And then this Reyna's like, you know what? My team kind of sucks, but I really want to win, so we're gonna win,
Yeah.
and that's what happened.
I'm gonna
Like,
be
if
honest.
you-
we
if they-
tried
if
so
they
hard that game,
replace-
dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because like if they replace the Reyna with one other player, they lose the game.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm sure. I think we played better than them overall. They were just so.
They had a one carry because that Reyna was just
No, he
another,
played.
another
he played.
breed.
No, but the funny part is, I checked this game after that, and he was literally second to bottom on the whole leaderboard, and they lost the game. That's just funny.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right,
'Cause
well,
that game he was playing out of his mind.
we're
no, he
we're
played- he
going a
played
little
really
bit
good.
just talking about like random stuff now, just like that we're just like first hearing about and that stuff. So we're going to let you guys go now. I'm gonna close up the podcast here. I do thank you guys all for coming on. I really do
Unlike me,
appreciate
it
it.
was just getting interesting for me.
Don't worry, don't worry. The plan is I'm going to do one of these every other week. Like I
Yeah,
said,
that's
the
cool.
first couple of them here are going to be like kind of special themes almost. So this one right here was all different members of DH. So we had some of the streamers, we had some of our founders and owners, we had people from the Valorant group, we had somebody from the Warzone group. So that's kind of what that was. The next couple weeks are going to be a few different groups, and then we're going to go back into where it's going to be primarily people from within Digital Habitat, and then we'll have like one or two guests each time that we do this. So
Cool.
again, like I said, guys, I thank you guys for being here. Make sure to go just because people watch the VOD back. It'll give me a chance to have the link too, because this is going to be up on YouTube. I'm going to put this up on Spotify and stuff like that as well. So if you guys want to drop a Twitter link, a Twitch link, or something like that in chat, it'll make it so anybody that watches this will be able to see. They'll be able to look at stuff. I think for everybody, I think it's Killed Kate, Kayt, on most things. Real Gui on most things, and I believe it's Value on most social media as well.
It's actually it's Value
Va-
ZX. But
Value
yeah,
ZX on most
Yeah.
social medias as well. Yes.
Yeah, on like everything.
So yeah, if you want to, they all have Twitter. Gui has switched over to YouTube. Kate is on Twitch, and Value sticks primarily on Twitter.
Yeah, dude, I've been so in love with Twitter, dude. Oh my god, it's actually so fun. Like I always hated Twitter, and I don't know, all of a sudden the past like 2 months, it's fun. Fun platform.
Watching my
Toxic
YouTube
fun.
channel makes me wanna try
No,
that again.
yeah, no, but some of the stuff on my TL is so bad, dude. Like so, I don't know, so damn bad.
All right, so guys, like I said, I'm gonna hop out of call here and just do a little closer thing or whatever. Anybody
Okay,
interested?
nice.
Gui's actually gonna stream on YouTube right after this. We're gonna go play some TFT, right, Gui?
I'm streaming TFT.
Yeah, we,
Okay, guys, I tried. We did our best. Anyway, again,
out.
guys, I do appreciate
He's
you
on
guys
board.
coming on, and I will talk to you guys later.
okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Are you?
All right, guys, we are going to cut it there. Let me get my end stream on. Again, thanks everybody that was here. We're gonna be uploading this to. It won't be tonight or anything. But by Monday we'll have this uploaded onto YouTube. We're gonna have it on Spotify. We're gonna look at a couple other different things that we can put this out onto. So thanks everybody for coming out. If you are a streamer as well, or streamers that are interested in being on the podcast, again, the first couple ones we have here, we already have our group set up. But after that, if you have people that you want to see on stream, any guest appearances or anything like that, make sure to follow on Twitter, make sure to jump in the Discord and that stuff. That way you can get some more information on it, and so on and so forth. And we can go from there. But again, thanks everybody, and I will talk to you guys later.